We live.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's a good day. Glad all y'all are here with me on this beautiful evening. How y'all fellas feeling tonight?
It's Wednesday. I'm just having to work with kids, to be honest. I've been stuck with them for the last 2 weeks. Because one kid got COVID in their class, bro. And they shut the whole toddler class down for 2 weeks. So I've been sitting up there with 2 toddlers, bro. I need help. I need Jesus.
I just don't understand why there's so many breaks. Bro. We didn't have this when we was in school.
All these breaks, right?
Bro, they came out of a random fall break.
I ain't never heard of fall break that day in my life.
They not crazy, they extra. And they boys. They
Teachers
just
don't
going.
understand.
They don't. They gonna break till they tired on kids. They can't wait to get
lame, boy. I know they tired of mine.
Like, and then they got that whole, what's that? That slap a teacher challenge. Y'all heard about that?
No.
Oh yeah, I did see
that.
I did see
Bro,
that.
they got a slap a teacher challenge. Pretty
TikTok
much.
shit.
Yeah, it's definitely some TikTok shit. I ain't gonna lie, I be on that bitch. Like,
Okay.
I be on that bitch. I don't know how to do none dances, but I be on that bitch. But now the challenge is pretty much you walk around, you slap one of your teachers. But I know you
getting expelled, boy.
Teachers, bro. Teachers got black Air Force energy, bro.
Black Air Force.
They was slap.
Let me ask you a question. Say your son or daughter. You got 2 girls, a boy, boy.
I got 4 children.
All
Four boys.
All boys.
Yeah.
Oh, you love
That boy be
Yeah.
fucking.
Lucked up. Trying to
Start
get
five.
boy.
It's a Brady bunch.
So 4 kids.
You know what
So
I'm
let me ask
saying?
you a question. Your son or one of your children smack 5 a teacher, right? And that teacher smack 5 your kid.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be slapping 2 motherfuckers. I'm gonna slap my child for being stupid, and that motherfucker put his hands on my child, so you gotta go too.
Gotta get
I'm gonna be in
smacked.
jail for a couple of reasons. Shit.
God,
Slapping teachers.
that's fair though, bro. Your son done did the most.
Yeah, so he definitely gets that slap for real. Like,
Gotta
bro,
get slapped.
you got like, bro, that's stupid as hell. Why would you slap a teacher?
Well, he gonna be like, TikTok told me to do
Man,
it.
TikTok your ass, motherfucker.
You ain't lying.
TikTok really had you a new house, boy.
Nah, for real.
Damn,
Nah, man, fuck them
kids.
kids, man. We didn't
FTK gang.
Pair them kids. What else y'all got going on when y'all worried, man? I don't want to hear about y'all kids, man.
I don't want
He done made one with kids.
Y'all niggas should have pulled out, man.
How many kids you got, bro?
Shit, I got 3, 1 on the way.
Oh,
A
yeah,
couple
that's right.
hours, maybe my 4th want to be here.
That's right. Congratulations.
Brady Bunch type love, like you
Yeah,
said.
so that's why it's
How was the baby shower?
Baby shower was dope. Appreciate it.
We actually got an invitation, but we was in Tulum, just so we're clear on that. How we was invited.
Crazy how he asked to get off the subject of kids.
And still
And we interrogated Mike.
And 1 on the way, maybe tonight. Maybe not. I definitely a Brady Bunch gang. I got 2 from my previous relationship, and my fiance have 2 from my previous. And now boom, we a Brady Bunch, so we got 4, and it's just happening.
Oh, okay.
Should I text him up here, man? I'm gonna go ahead and go, Brother Malcom.
Okay. Oh, I didn't even see the ring. Let me see the ring, my boy. I didn't even see. But y'all won that championship. Yeah.
Hold on.
They won the championship. What year was that?
That was 08.
08, yeah.
So it's school days.
Shout out to that boy Root. Shout out to
we in the house for real.
Lamb and Tariq. Yeah, that was them crazy that year.
But I wanted to stick with them kids, so let's dive deep. That's why I put the glasses on. Let's dive deep.
Brother
How y'all feel about
Father Malcolm?
you was telling me about with the Spider-Man. They put the
So
the bisexual, the transsexuals, and the Spider-Man.
So Superman in the comics, Superman and Lois Lane had a child. The child grew up to have Superman's powers. He grew up and he been a superhero all his life. Instead of coming out as you know what I'm saying, gay, he came out as gay after he became a hero, so the people won't judge him. So it's like, how do y'all feel about them pushing that narrative? If it's even a narrative, if y'all think it is or not.
Hold on. Just so we're clear, are we diving in?
Yeah, we diving in.
We diving right in?
Get in.
Well, I gotta introduce us, man. Thank you for joining us for Don't Get Offended, Season 1, Episode 1. We with the gang over here.
Gang.
You hear me? Gang, real quick. I'm your boy, Mike Laurie. You can follow me on Instagram, _ Mike Laurie, _ right? I'm proud of y'all, boy, man. I'm so glad y'all joining me tonight, man. We about to go crazy.
Yes, sir.
This whole season about to go epic. Who else I got with me to my right, man? Who I got with me?
Yeah, it's the one and only. You know what I'm saying? Right.
Am I right?
My fault. Yes, the one and only. Yeah, you know, you right here, man. You can get at me on One Israelite on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? But I forgot what I was gonna say. This the first one, man. Stay tuned. We gonna get better at this. You know, slow, steady wins the race. You know, from the seed to the root to the tree to the fruit, that you manifest what you want. You know what I'm saying? So. I was introducing myself. Yeah, all that. We gonna pass the stick.
Right, you got it.
Pass the time to my brother. We gonna hold it
Who
down.
else we got?
That's Brother Malcom, y'all. That's Brother Malcom.
Brother Malcom.
Give it up for Brother Malcom.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
It's you know, you the boy, no chasing, no chasing, no chasing.
Is it 3 times?
You
or
gotta
it's
say
always
it's
3
mandatory?
times?
It's mandatory. That's my intro to all my music. No chasing, no chasing, no chasing. I put
Alright,
in the pin drop.
No
Chasing, no chasing, no chasing.
Yeah,
Alright.
and that's why we don't chasing the
Hold on.
I don't have no chasers.
No chasing, no chasing, no chasing.
You too, though. You want to help GP.
It's on 3 of
Yeah.
them.
Oh,
You
yeah.
follow me on Instagram. No _ chase _ That's it.
Alright, who else I got over there?
Yes, sir. Whoa. No,
Hey.
Shit, yeah, y'all what's going on? It's your boy DJ. Shit, y'all follow me on Instagram, PBO DJ. That's positive vibes only, because we ain't kicking none of that negative energy, man.
I'm telling you.
We only professing good energy into the atmosphere. Yes,
Got
sir.
you. Got you. With that being said, my boy, what you were saying about what you were talking about earlier?
About that Superman situation.
That Superman, yeah.
So Superman has a son that came out as gay after he became a hero. So he's gay now. I just want to know your opinion on just that. You know, do you think they pushing narrative, or do you think they're, you know, it's just trying to make equality for everybody
Definitely
else? Pushing and not
They're
equality.
forcing it.
How y'all feel about that?
Man, they forcing it. They forcing it. They got a problem with us saying certain things about that whole movement.
The LGBTQ.
The NMNOP community, right?
Yeah.
But we can't say anything negative about it, right? Why is that?
I believe it's LGBTQZ. I think that's. I forgot the exact numbers. I feel.
Hey, but what if they don't necessarily identify as one of the specific letters? So that's why they're just the alphabet.
Well, no, it's a Q, because there's Q. There's
Question.
LGBTQ. Q is
Ah, like what you
Q
did
is for queer. It's like
That's just a funny word.
It's one for everybody though.
No, it ain't. It's getting there.
Yeah,
Everybody-
Chappelle explained it. When
Yeah,
they were in
it's
the
more
car.
than 2 genders though.
Yeah, you can identify as like
How?
nobody.
I'm just giving them some props, man. I don't know.
My thing is they're forcing us to. Now I'm not love everybody. I love everybody.
Facts.
I got people who love the same sex, right? I fuck with that. I love it. I rock with. Call my friends. Call my best friend, right? I don't care. Be you. But when they just start forcing it on you, or it's a problem to go against the grain, that's what I don't like.
See, my issue is not forcing it on us, because I mean we grew up seeing that shit our whole life. You know what I'm saying? It's more so putting it into kids programs. We grown. We see it all day long. We live in Atlanta, by the way, so we see it all day
I
long.
ain't that's move to it.
To circle back, Gorilla, on what you saying, right?
Yeah.
They forcing it on the kids. So let me ask y'all think you could be naturally born not knowing what you are, or feeling like you somebody else in somebody else's body, or liking the people who resemble you sexually, or is that something that you learn?
I feel like I'm gonna go back to the first question, and then I'm gonna jump into your topic. I feel like I don't necessarily feel as if they're forcing it, but there's a lot of kids who grow up and they're confused because maybe they're born that way. That's kind of an opening for them to be comfortable in society because other people are like them.
Let me weigh in on that.
And there's nobody in their household like them. Everybody in their family, the F word. Y'all know the word I can't say.
the derogatory word.
Yeah, rhymes with Maggie.
Rhymes with Maggie. Yeah. So they grew up being criticized for being that way, but they watch cartoons. They watch the same cartoons that other kids watch.
Yeah.
So now Jimmy, who considers himself heterosexual, he's watching that cartoon. He has an understanding of what Susie's going through.
Right.
Because Superman did it too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not. I don't think they
So was that
necessarily
natural, or was
forcing
that
it.
learned?
No. Okay. So
But I don't think they're
Because
forcing it.
Superman don't live with them.
That's right.
They don't.
I don't think it's forced on them. But the other kid who already grew up that way. If you
let me weigh
gay,
in. I got you.
if you gay, bro. That's not
So
learned.
do you think it's
That's not something
DNA?
Not even my fault, not to cut you off, not even learned, but forced on you. What if you was touched?
Well,
What if
that-
something happened to you?
Okay. So
That's
yeah,
different.
Yeah.
That's learned subconsciously, right?
Yeah.
That's R. Kelly.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't never say R. Kelly mess with no boys.
Yes, he did.
Make
Yes,
everybody
he
gay.
did.
Oh, he did?
Yeah,
Okay.
you watched the documentary. Like one of them, right?
Nah, Nah, it was
a couple of them.
It was one boy that just testified.
They said
in court.
Usher too now.
They
They
just
said
testified in
Usher
court.
too now.
Yeah, they just
That's
testified in
what
court. A boy testified.
Okay,
They
so-
said it was a teenage boy, I think 15.
Oh yeah, he did. I just started came out the other day.
But even back to what you said, I agree. I feel like they're born that way. But what you said actually made a lot of sense. You know what I'm saying? If they weren't born that way, but they was touched as a child, that will, fuck them up instantly.
What you were saying?
I forgot that.
I ain't gonna
shit fucked me up.
But yeah.
Hold on. So you
Let me
said
tap
when they
in.
come when they're born, right? And you think they are coming out that way to be, Browns would say, right? Do you think it's in their DNA?
I think we can say gay. 'Cause
I wouldn't necessarily say. You can't say it's in their DNA because traits like that is not genetic. Like, I don't like root beer because my dad likes root beer.
Right.
No, for real.
Maybe because my dad always bought root beer, that's the only thing we drink, but I don't like it because he likes it.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's not a genetic trait, so I don't think it's in your DNA. I think it's legit. You're just born that way.
I do too.
I got gay family members, and she's a girl and whatnot, but I ain't never see her like a dude. It just don't fit her.
To her defense, though, did you know if something happened?
Oh no, ain't nothing happened to her.
I know that. I mean, shit, you know how black families do. They tuck shit up under the rug. So it could have been. They got tucked under the rug. So I got in the room.
Well, I'll say it like this. I have a cousin too. Shout out to my cousin Scrappy.
Scrappy!
Scrappy from Birdmar, yeah. So, she, you know what I'm saying, she's always been like that, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They dress like, ever since we was kids, the mom would put her in dresses, she's ripping that shit out. She don't want to wear it. She was never
But she's a tomboy.
Yeah, no, she's straight up, she's a stud.
But
Like,
Is that the derogatory term as well?
I don't believe so.
Just like
I don't believe so because the lesbian women that I do know, they consider them as stud. There's films and then there's
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Feminist
Pretty
stuff.
much the ones who want to be us.
Hey, so what do you call two gay men? Is there like a feminist stuff for gay men?
there's a top and a bottom.
Oh,
Not just a front and the back.
There's a top and a bottom. That dead edge. There's tops and there's bottoms.
I don't like the information.
You gotta come with the knowledge, bro. You gotta come with the knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
So do y'all think it could come from the household, or do y'all think? Because I know I got people I know who grew up with two moms. He's straight as a mug. He likes women. The same thing that his mom likes.
Is it because his mom likes women?
It's just double women. So
I would think it's not something that you grow up with if any other species on this planet did that action.
They do.
You ain't never seen a male dog fuck a male dog?
That's
I ain't never
that's
seen
dominant
them
thing.
fuck them, but I just seen them like
What?
make
What?
Legos.
Them little chihuahuas go crazy, yo, anything.
I ain't never seen that.
Well, you on YouTube, man. I didn't see a live, a male live on YouTube now.
Alright, so there's weird apes, right? There's chimpanzees, gorillas, orangutans, humans. There's also bonobos. They look like just chimps, but they like darker and bolder. They don't really fight. The way they sell their differences in the wild is through sex. And the problem, well, it's not a problem. Bonobos, they have sex with males and females, females and females. So it's natural, and the dolphins are the same way. So it is actually out there naturally.
Hey, y'all just taught me something.
You know what I'm saying? It's out there. So we
I'm
ain't
just
the
gonna
only
go ahead and
species
say
like
we
that.
can't do nothing but the community that does leave it what it
Yeah,
is, what it is.
But we are hetero in this motherfucker.
Bypass
So we just
that one,
asking
goddamn.
questions. We
Hey,
asking
if you
questions
like
about
boys,
shit.
that's your prerogative.
Hey, that's you. Hey, BU, I'm all for you. I'm with you.
It's
I'm
forever
for
love.
what
Like you said,
you be happy.
What PBO stand for?
Positive vibes only.
That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
That's
So we're
it.
gonna go ahead and keep that one pushing, my boy. What else you talking about, my boy?
Hey, I got the glasses on, I'm going Brother Malcolm this time.
Brother
So, you know what I'm
Malcolm.
saying? 75,000 black women went missing.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden, now they trying to make transgender men be able to carry babies full time. So where are these body parts going?
I agree.
Where are these women?
I agree because you know what? When
I
we
didn't know
growing
that
up, they always say.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it's bad right now, bro. It's real bad.
Like,
Like,
ain't got no
You
heart.
my brother, so no offense to you, but all our viewers out there, you know, you can
Black
always use your smartphone to be smart.
Mhm.
This is Google information. Y'all do y'all due diligence. You know
I
what I'm
agree.
saying? But yeah, back to what y'all was saying.
yeah. Hey, by the way, protect black women at all costs. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Protect
they
your queens.
they are the
Protect the queens.
they are the
Show,
most
show.
attacked out of
Not the
anybody.
white girl.
Speaking of protect black queens,
You know what I'm saying?
queens, period, white, whatever,
They
Indian,
protect
whatever.
us.
They really kidnapping these women these days, bro. I
They do.
saw something today, right? It was like they're setting them up with a car seat, right? They're just putting random car seats around the city of Atlanta, and they're waiting, they're watching to see if another woman is going to see, like, ooh, where's the baby? Or is there a baby in it? So when this one individual lady go and check to see there's a woman in it, they kidnap her.
Yeah, they got a guard down. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Ladies, female viewers, women, go get y'all a Glock. Please.
Right, you have to that's the first thing. They're armed.
But they really taking women out here, bro. They really setting them up. I saw something else that said, there's like this Apple thing, right? It's like a, what is it? What was it? It was saying, what was it?
The tracker.
It's like a tracker. They put it on the women's cars underneath the thing. They tracking them.
You can do it with your AirPods.
Yeah, they watch them go home. Not watch, but they can track them go home, and they follow them, and they take them at the crib.
Breaking their houses.
You see what I'm saying?
You're right. That's definitely true. There's a lot of different things out there. I posted some things like whenever I see any type of way to like deter those type of dudes or to give any type of woman some type of knowledge, like, hey, right now they put in zip ties on your door handle. So while you walk into this parking garage and you see a zip tie on your door handle, instead of stopping and trying to figure out why is this on there, just ignore the shit. Just ignore the shit. Either go get security.
A zip tie on your door handle?
They do things to kind of throw you off. You know what I'm saying? That split second, you're right. That split second that you see, I'm like, why? Exactly.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah, exactly. If you feel like something isn't right, bro, go get security, go buy a group of people, or just hurry and dip in your car and get the hell up out of here.
Act like you're already on the phone.
Yeah, always act like you're
Not to play devil's advocate, right? But you will condone wickedness. But right, just to look at the flip side of this, right? Not saying that anything that happens to black women is condoned, but you know, in previous generations, black women had men beside them, right? They wouldn't have been going to the store alone, unless it was in the daytime. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't have been out in the middle of the night without their man beside them. So this kind of going to one of the things I wanted to bring out, you know, Kevin Samuels, a lot of his topics, is the treatment that's happening to black women. It's not justified.
When you said Kevin who?
Kevin Samuels.
Kevin Samuels.
Oh,
right?
bro will be telling folks about themselves.
Right, the old head.
Oh, bro, get at you.
He get up on the
But one of his main points is not necessarily that some of the things that's happening to black women it's not justified, it's not good, right? But it could be avoided if y'all wanted to be wives, you know what I'm saying? You wanted to be somebody's woman. If you didn't want to be a hot girl, if you wanted to be somebody's wife or mother, you know what I'm saying? You had a man by your side.
I'm gonna go ahead and hop right on in on that one.
And I gotta piggyback off of you.
What about a woman who's trying to make a living to provide for her kids and she's working overnight?
Scripted?
No, you can work anywhere overnight, man. You ain't just gotta be a dancer. We'll use a bottle girl as an example. Yeah. She'd have been half naked the whole time while every nigga in the club that came and seen her. Somebody weird enough to wait and watch her until
your boyfriend could pick her up and drop her off though, right?
Alright, so check this out. I see it like
she a grown
woman. If it's that much risk,
he gotta work.
If it's that much risk,
he gotta work.
Dog ain't come to the club while she working.
To be honest, bro, it shouldn't even have to be that much risk. I mean, it really shouldn't. It's just the world we live in. But to be honest, yeah, you got women that, you know, like you said, they should want to act like a wife and all this stuff. But who wants to be a wife to a fuck nigga? Like, let's not, you know what I'm saying, hide the fact that there's a lot of dudes that don't step up to the plate.
You ain't lying.
You know what I'm saying? We men in here, and I can tell just by the conversation, we men, but there's a lot of fuck niggas out here. And who want to be married today? I feel like dudes gotta step up.
Hold on. That brings me right directly dead into my topic: social media versus real life. Women in social media, they get on social media and glamorize about what they see.
They do.
The things that other women are getting. She's getting this special treatment. He just bought her a Lamborghini. Oh, she got a buzz down. That's not you. You can get that.
That whole Birkin.
But you gotta wait your time. You gotta go at your pace. God gonna give you a buzz down if He giving you a buzz down in this life.
Right.
Wait your time. You can't compare your place in life to somebody else's.
And all that go back to your upbringing, right? So the fuck nigga didn't raise himself. He was probably raised by a single mother who was, you know what I'm saying, a hot girl.
A single mother can raise a good man though.
She can.
She
definitely can.
They definitely can.
Now use a mic as an example.
But the fuck
you ain't no fuck nigga.
But the fuck niggas and I'm pretty sure we all know some fuck niggas, right?
Nah, sure, Jeff.
We probably close with some niggas.
Jeff like a motherfucker.
With some niggas who evolved into some fuck niggas.
Free Jeff said one day.
I ain't free.
Jeff killed his girlfriend.
Yeah,
that's another topic for
My bad.
Jeff and put up the mic.
Yeah.
Hey, we don't respect that over here.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Was Jeff he came from a dual.
Single mom.
He ain't had no daddy though, right? Okay.
I don't think so.
I ain't trying to put the blame on all the blame on women.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't even saying just but on women. Women.
So, what's the biggest problem with single parent households?
I feel like this, bro.
Not having a father or not having a mother. It's a single
It's a
parent
revolving
household.
door.
But what's the? Cause I'm gonna say my piece. Like, I grew up with both my parents. My parents probably split up after I was already out of high school. And halfway through high school, I was hardly ever at the house. So them splitting up didn't affect
I remember
me.
them deals. Yeah.
Most people growing up with one parent, they got a different outlook on life. They don't grow up with the love of two people.
Okay.
Bro, I grew up, my mom might have cooked dinner, my dad might have cooked dinner.
Right.
Mom might have got home late, dad might have got home late. I ain't never seen my mom walk to a bus. I ain't never seen my mom, I seen them share a car, but shit, she'd use the car, my dad would walk to the bus. I ain't never seen mom do she ain't never had all of us in the stroller, walking down the street type shit.
Right.
I know I never had my wife like that. I'm not about to have her walking down the street pushing kids to the look what I look like. I never seen my mom do that. Now, flip the script on the dude who was raised by just his mom, seeing her do everything. He expect his woman to do everything.
Yeah.
He expect his woman to be his mom, basically.
Yeah.
He expects her to do everything. But a man growing up with a mom and dad, he expect his wife to do what he doesn't do, where he lacks, and for her to pick up the slack.
Yo, and you know my situation. I grew up in a father and a mother household. They still together to this day. You know,
black excellence right there.
Excellence.
What's that, like 30 years?
That's like some hate, man.
That's king shit.
I think 30 years.
That's king
Yeah, for sure.
But that boy said
They gave me a different outlook on life because all of my friends growing up was single parent household, usually raised by their mom. And I definitely seen the good and the bad of it. I definitely seen some dudes that was raised and want to do better and better themselves so they could treat the woman how their dad didn't treat their wife. You know what I'm saying? His mom. But I also seen some fuck niggas. He was raised by his woman. He was raised by a mom, and the mom really didn't know what to do. A woman can raise a man the best she can, but she can't never really raise a man.
Right? How she gonna teach him how to shake twice?
You know what I'm saying? She can't.
She ain't never shook twice in her life.
She gonna say stop playing with yourself.
Say,
She gonna say stop playing with yourself. You know what I'm saying? She ain't gonna think like, bro, you shaking because y'all get that.
I ain't never had that, but my mom was crazy as shit. I was by a single mother.
Yeah.
Right? She did the best she could with me, and literally the best she could. Like when niggas was like did not have like the life I live now. I could never. It was a dream to have what I have now as a child coming up. Right? So my mom did the best she could with 3 children, technically 4, right? Everybody had me and the one next to me. We had a father, and my baby sister had her own father. Another one of the kids had another father. She did the best she could, right? So what she couldn't do, that she lagged, she let her mother, which was my grandmother, raise us and do the best she could, which was awesome. Which is weird to me because as a child I didn't understand why am I now living with my grandmother and not my mother. But but it is what it is. It kind of molded me into like caring more about family because of how my grandma raised me as far as caring about family. So it molded me into being I put family first, right? As where my mother didn't and where she lagged at. But I could see that my grandmother, she's going through that stuff right now. But it made me a better man to definitely care about what I got going on, right? But I say this too. That just because you was raised by a single parent, a father or a mother, you're gonna get out how you was taught and what you was trained. But sometimes you gotta make it do or to become yourself. So you gotta take bits and pieces of the puzzle and make the full piece.
I mean, I feel like that's life. You only get so much from your mom and dad.
Yeah, no, for real. So
and you only get a little bit more from school. The rest of that is you find yourself in real life.
Yeah.
Real
and I'm still finding myself right now.
Definitely.
You know what I'm
Y'all
saying?
saying y'all had mom and dad. I had mom and dad too, right?
You have both parents?
Yeah.
That's actually rare.
Y'all
That's rare.
y'all some
My dad
family
wasn't
members.
necessarily
I'm using
even
the
at the
minority
house,
of
but
it. Yeah.
he made sure that he had somebody. His secondary was not very far in location. You know what I'm saying? He could
Right.
roll up at any time, right? But with y'all have both parents and like myself, right? So Like you said, you probably don't even listen to all the things they tell you. So it's equivalent to only having one parent. You know what I'm saying? Like you're saying, taking the bits and pieces because you're not even listening to both parents.
Nah, for real.
And from a single parent aspect, right? You had male figures outside of what should be your father. You had, you know what I'm saying, coaches or mentors, right?
I did it.
You did?
I did not.
You was in the band, bro. You had.
I didn't have it until later on in life. I did not have it until later on in life. I did not have it until. I was already in high school.
Not a choir.
These niggas said choir, right?
I sang the
You
choir.
not said the flag. You did, bro.
Nah, I didn't have better like later on in life. Like high school.
But you knew you wasn't gay though since when?
Huh?
You knew you wasn't gay since when?
I can remember the day, right? We was watching the Jamie Foxx show, and I don't know what in my head told me to tell my mom and my daddy that every time I seen Fancy, I was like, it's stand up.
Hey, Fancy's always
Fancy was fine as hell. What? And I'm like, it's stand up, and they like, I don't even remember what they said. But
Hey,
I
who you
remember
telling to, bro?
They was both sitting on the couch.
Mom and my dad.
We was all right there.
Hey, mama, every time I see Fancy, hey, Fancy.
Hey, how old was you, bro?
I had to be like 3rd, 4th grade, maybe 6, 7,
Oh,
8.
God, no.
I ain't never.
I got
I
say that.
want fancy.
And he do too. Hey, look, my man's like shit. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That nigga was ready to lay that hat where he laid his
dog,
home
but,
at an early age, dog.
Not to get too far away from the topic. Growing up with one parent, two parents, baby daddy, baby mama.
Boy.
How does that tie into? How does that tie into being raised in a one-parent household?
Let me link in first. All right, so my situation was wild. You know what I'm saying? I do have a baby mama. We was together for 10 years.
I keep thinking y'all niggas talking about
Wait,
that while now.
before you explain it, you clarify, right? So we saying drama like moving on talking to another person, or what's drama?
Just
Drama is drama.
Yeah,
Whether
anything.
they difficult to deal with and communicate with, they don't hold. They end up with a bargain. They asked you to abort it and you had it.
This baby daddy.
You wanted out, you couldn't get out.
It was one night. And, you know,
Yeah.
What's your last name?
Nah,
go
so
ahead.
first name. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like I do have that. Well, I had that drama in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like
How long y'all together?
10 years. I was with her when I was 17. Woke up when I was 26, going on
I had to
27.
be 27 if you said 10.
No, I mean, it's not-
That's just nine.
I was gonna say that I was gonna let them rock.
I can add if I can't do shit else. I was gonna let it ride.
I
Look,
promise.
I had to think about it for a minute. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I was like,
It's nine, goddamn.
You might as well
okay,
say
okay,
27.
I get it,
Yeah.
I get it. All right. My bad. I had my son when I was 17. That's why I said 17.
You
We
was
heard
young.
together a year before that, so it was actually 16. We broke up when I was 25 going on 26.
Okay.
With that being said, we definitely had that drama, we definitely had that fallout, we had all that. But the biggest problem that I learned in that whole situation was it was actually me being the problem. Not because I did anything wrong, because I actually wasn't the one that broke it up. You know, I did my part to be the best person I could possibly be.
I remember that, my boy.
You know what I'm saying?
Long combos.
You know what I'm saying? You know, some people just ain't, you know what I'm saying, don't reciprocate that type of love well. They ain't ready for that type of love. So, growing up in a double parent household, right? My mom, my dad, I tried to fight for the relationship even after the relationship was dead. And that's what prolonged the pain for me. So that caused the drama. I'm doing too much trying to get back with this. While this person saying, I don't want this. But then the person acts like they want this type shit. And then once you move on, which I did, that's when all of a sudden child support comes. The drama comes. She wants more attention comes. So it's like, you can't get that. When I try to give it to you, you don't want that. You know what I'm saying? Now you want that, now that I moved on, it don't work that way. And that's when the problem came. A person like me, and this is one thing I feel about any man that take care of his business as a man, my children never wanted for nothing, and I always was there for my children. Anything she say they need, I don't even ask somebody. I give it to her. But, so she never even thought about putting me on child support ever. I ain't get on child support until I actually moved on to a new relationship. And she seen the fruits of my labor going to a whole different household now. All of a sudden, now I'm on child support. Cause I'm moving.
See, that's some bitter baby mama shit right there.
That's definitely what it feels
That's
like.
bitter.
I never called her bitter in my day of my life, and I never called her out her name. You know what I'm saying?
You do for him.
Was she raised in a 2-parent household?
Yeah, she actually was. Her dad and her mom still in her life. but sometimes it's just in them to be that way.
Yeah.
Shit, but you go back to the whole social media versus reality thing. Back when we was in a relationship, she definitely used to compare herself to Bad Girls Club, Love and Hip Hop, all those type of women. I'm like, bro, you not them. You can't walk a mile in their shoes because you never lived it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's not you. We only 22, 23, still trying to get up to that level.
40 something.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we still trying to get to that level. But we never made it there because it fell apart. But guess what? Me and my new, you know what I'm saying, my fiance, we definitely get to that level. We definitely moving how we supposed to move because me and her on the same wavelength. You know what I'm saying? Because
How was it when you first left? Like, was it easy to leave?
no, it was hard as fuck.
Yeah, no,
I
I
didn't
wasn't
keep
even
going
for that bad.
Man, he was there the whole
Was you kept
time.
going back and forth? What was it?
I'll tell you this right now.
I want
bro.
to know, like, how was it when you had left?
When I left, bro, I was broken because it was a fucked up week for me. 2017 was a fucked up week. I lost my car. You know,
That was a charger.
my charger. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mopar gang. I lost my
Really
car.
talking about this.
Yeah, and it wasn't like financially. I lost it because I blew up the motor, but I wasn't able to buy a new motor. So I bought a new motor, but it blew up as soon as I got out of the shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
So I lost my car, I lost my job that week, and I lost my baby mama. You know what I'm saying? Of what the woman I was with for 10 years.
Oh, that's a like commit suicide.
Oh, I say this. I used to have this term. My boy Daquan could vouch for me. I used to always say, if I die, I die. Never suicidal, but I definitely didn't care if I died. Type shit.
I always say we all gotta die one day.
Yeah, I was
That's not
definitely.
helping, bro.
Shit, that's
It's
what.
a fact though.
No,
It's a fact.
That's the old me. That's the old me.
Yeah.
I'm not on that no more.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, at the time, I'm like, fuck it. If I die, I die. Because the pain I'm going through now, bro, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to go through this no more.
I don't think I ever been in love there, boy, because I ain't never wanted to die.
I ain't never want to die. I feel love.
Like I'm saying, it wasn't just that. Like I told you, I lost my job. You know, I had
Yeah,
career,
that was
bro.
shitty.
He was mad about the whip. That's what it was.
Oh,
It was the
everything
child.
about it.
It was-
I was the whip. I lost
No
my
engine, fuck!
He like, yeah, I lost my girl and I can't even pull up on them new hoes. Goddamn.
I had a cherry on top.
Right. Oh, and speaking of that, I can't pull up on new hoes, right? I always the type of person, I don't ever date until I feel like everything I got going on
You
is
on your
right.
feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I ain't had no car while I was still trying to find a, by the way, shout out to my nigga DJ, you know what I'm saying? Because that week that all that happened, that same week he had put me on at the job, you know what I'm saying, the moving company. And that's what pretty much got me right because the bad shit did happen, you know, I definitely was more fucked up, I was more irritated. I got in 2 fights that year because of that. I didn't get in a fight since I was 17, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't raise my fist to nobody unless you a real threat. But that time I was ready to hit for whatever because I was like, in that mode, it was like, bro, either I'm gonna fuck something or fight something. That's how I was feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Those two different energies you releasing.
I'm talking about two
Fucking
different
and fighting.
Because it's
That's what the nature though, ain't it?
Was it with the same man or?
hold on, we go
Wow.
back to the LGBT. No, it's actually because, you know what I'm saying, I had a lot of pent up aggression, right? And you know, at that time, as a man, you know what I'm saying, like that stress, one of the best stress relief for me at least is, you know, having sex with women type shit. Like that's one of my best stress reliefs. Either that or whoever I fight, I'm about to fuck them up. Type
That's
shit.
human nature.
That's what I'm saying. Either I'm gonna fight something,
If
I'm
we
gonna
ain't
fuck
had
something.
these lights and these cameras and shooting podcasts and wearing all these nice clothes and smelling good with this nice cologne, drinking all this top shelf liquor, what would we be doing? We'd be fucking fighting.
One of the two.
We'd be fighting over
And I'm
who
at
we
the
can
age where I'd
fuck.
rather be fucking. Yeah. I'm at the age
It's
where
looking
I'd
at what
rather-
ratio. Ain't no fighting over here.
Right. It's over with. Fight
Hey,
you
bro.
want to fuck my lady.
Exactly. I definitely learned that too. You know, learn how to. What I was taught that is learn how to let go. Because if you hold them something so tight, they're gonna squeeze between your fingers anyway. Let that shit go, bro. If it don't want you, it don't want you. If it's meant to come back to you, it'll
Nah,
come
slow
back.
that down. That might want to.
So what you teaching your sons moving forward?
Hold on. Say that one more time about the fist thing. Say that
All
again.
right, pretty much, it's like my problem was this. I didn't learn how to let go, and that only made things worse for me. Financially, mentally, emotionally, all that shit. I was killing myself slowly because I didn't know how to let go, you know what I'm saying? So, when you hold on to something so tight, that shit can actually squeeze between your fists. It's gonna leave regardless if you wanna leave, bro. So it's best to just let it go, and you know what I'm saying? Let it go. If it's meant to come back to you, it'll come back.
But that's one thing about me. I let it go.
And that was my issue.
I lost my kid in Sam's Club. I found him 2 weeks later. I let it go.
I let it
What
go.
out? What out?
Nah,
Shit, he had to get by the toilet paper because I ain't gonna that shit. I had to go.
I'm not playing, boy.
It was off
You
me to let go.
can go.
It was off me to let go because it was a first love type of shit. I met her in high school and we got a child together. We had a spot together. went through a lot of shit together. So it's definitely hard to let go of that. But that was my issue. I should have let the shit go. It would have made my life so much better within those 2.5 years. Luckily, I moved on finally, but like I said, shout out to him. What helped me get past it was, when you go into something like that, bro, the best thing to do is surround yourself with positive energy and keep yourself busy. And they always say keeping yourself busy is a trauma response. Like, if you keep yourself busy, you'll ignore it and it'll never, you know what I'm saying? But when you sit down, like, all this shit, nah. It actually helped because working with him, I was surrounded by a lot of wild, crazy, cool ass dudes, you know what I'm saying? I was always in good spirits. And then the job itself was a moving company, so we was working out too, so we was really getting that aggression out, taking shit on sofas, like that fuck nigga Jeff we were talking about earlier, how you put shit on his back, sofas and shit. I'll eat his ass up. I'll put the same sofas on my back. Because I had a lot of like shit to get off my back, you know what I'm saying?
I'm going bad, man.
So I congratulate your spirit.
I hate that shit.
You feel me? But that was past tense and present tense, right? So on future tense, what's your outlook for teaching your
So
sons?
teaching my sons is this. The main thing I learned from that, bro.
Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks.
Hey.
Ain't shit but hoes and tricks.
Hey,
Hold on.
Hold on. I do got a daughter, baby girl. I do love you, but
Yeah. Shout out to
facts is the
mom.
facts.
Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks except my daughter.
Exactly, cause she in the bitch.
I got a
she in the bitch.
I got 2 on.
Yeah, but like I was saying, you know
You
what
like
I'm
gonna kick his
saying? When I
ass if you
teach
see
my
this
sons,
Oh yeah?
Yeah, we all in.
Why y'all ain't bleep that part out?
nah, keep that shit in. Nah, but what I teach my sons is this, bro, is the lesson I learned from that is pretty much if it's meant for you, bro, it'll be there. You know what I'm saying? Let this shit go, bro. Don't stress yourself.
Let me make my question a little bit more
go for
specific,
it.
right? Because that's kind of broad, right? So in this YouTube world, there's a manosphere, right? And they got red pill and blue pill, right? So blue pill is like the matrix, right? Like you content with the way things go. You kind of let women, you know, city girl, hot girl, something, right? And then you got red pill content, which is against the grain, which is teaching men like, hey, women is for self, they're survivors, right? Beyonce said, I'm a survivor. They're gonna use you, abuse you. They're gonna move on to the next guy, right? Men build, women wait at the finish line and fuck the winners, right? So that's what I'm saying. Like on a more direct scale, are you feeding your sons the blue pill? Hey, be a gentleman. You know what I'm saying? Right? Or you coming up with the red pill? Hey man, women ain't shit but hoes and tricks. It's a cold game. If you can find you a solid one, you know what I'm saying? You look for these tendencies, these traits, you know she the one. You know what I'm saying?
Well, alright, so this is what I teach my sons and my
Teach
brother.
your son
And that's for everybody, right? So
This is what I teach my sons.
Ain't shit out there. Teach your son that.
Yeah, well, I teach my
ain't
sons
shit.
and I teach my
Get your
brother.
good one,
My
keep
brother,
him.
you know what I'm saying? My brother, he locked up right now. When he get out, he's gonna be doing the
be out
same
there,
shit.
yeah.
So this thing I teach them.
How old is he?
My brother, he's 25. He just
Free
What's his
Quan,
name?
by the way.
Free my brother Quan,
Say
Quan,
Quan.
you know what I'm saying? That's
Sure.
my brother, you know what I'm saying? But what I teach my brother and my sons is this, bro. Fuck all that. Work on yourself. Be the best
sure.
you can
Hey,
possibly be.
man, that's
and
it
whatever
right there.
whatever comes your way, bro.
For sure.
As long as you the best you can possibly be. You know what I'm saying? You will know how to deflect the bullshit and how to keep the, you know what I'm saying, the real shit.
Right, you have so much of
and
it.
then on top of that, a 6-figure nigga only want a chick that's really gonna hustle with him. A 6-figure nigga don't fuck with hoes unless it's just for the night.
Right.
So that's what I teach them.
Yeah, that's what Jay and Beyonce said. They hustle together.
Yeah.
So you teach them red pill.
Exactly. Yeah, well, I guess so. Teach them red pill. Yeah, me and my fiance, we hustle together. I love,
Yeah,
you
for
know,
real.
she's the best example of a woman that could possibly be, you know what I'm
There
saying?
you go, talk your shit.
Yeah.
No,
So
for real.
I talked enough about the last.
What's her name?
Alicia.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
keep that
Shout out
question going.
Alicia.
Keep that
Yeah,
question going.
definitely keep it going.
Yeah,
Keep
talk
that
your
question
shit.
going.
Red pill and blue pill to your kids. Then we'll dive into daughters next.
Yes, sir.
See, look, I'm gonna keep it a buck with Lil Dakota. That's his name, by the way,
Yes, sir.
Dakota John.
Boy, he tried to take my girl.
Man, see, look,
Yeah,
already,
Dakota,
you know what I'm teaching my man.
Yes,
You
sir.
feel me? Hey, look, it's a 4-to-1 ratio. Enjoy your time, my boy.
Right.
Enjoy your time. If you work on you,
Oh, God, it is.
you work on you and perfect your craft, perfect you, and be the most professional you that you can be. Your energy, your vibe, your wave is gonna be so strong and positive. Women gonna throw themselves at you, and you're gonna have the flock of the sea. You're gonna choose, but make sure if you choose one, you choose one that fits your schedule. You don't fit her schedule.
Right. Exactly.
That's hey.
What you mean when you say that? Break that down about the schedule thing.
Now, as far as schedule, you ain't gotta go out your way to make time for her. You ain't gotta sacrifice.
Men lead, women follow.
As long as she's working.
Mentally,
See, y'all truly believe that men lead. women
And
follow.
truly, that's the
I'm saying.
Look,
that's the
look,
issue
I'm
at
gonna take
hand.
them off and I'm gonna put them back on. The scriptures say the head of Christ is the Most High, right? The head of man is Christ, and the head of the woman is the man.
Okay.
So I lead her Christ leads me, the Most High leads Christ.
What about when your lady say, she wanna go to dinner? Do you ask her what she want? Or you just pick the restaurant?
You pick the restaurant.
9 times out of 10, she gonna say, I don't know anyway.
Exactly.
I'm gonna pick it regardless. I
pick.
might as well told her we finna go here. Then if you object, then we can debate about what we want instead.
Right,
okay.
But 9 times out of 10, she gonna say, I don't know.
Hey, look,
I'ma
back
just
to
go where I
men
wanna go.
lead, women follow. Y'all can't be giving these women too much options, man. That's just like with my kids. Dinner is dinner.
And it's dinner, right?
I'm not making you no peanut butter and
Hey,
jelly.
it ain't no special
You want
orders.
to eat this roast beef and rice?
That's it.
That's it. And potatoes.
Everybody got the same meal.
Ain't no other meal.
No, this is what we doing.
And look, check this out.
We're going to Disney World. We ain't going to SeaWorld.
Right.
That's not where we're
Ain't no
going. We're going to
special
Disney.
Right, and to go back on what you were saying earlier, bro, that's actually what I wanted to get to. Men lead, right?
Mm-hmm.
And how we talking about all these fuck niggas and women ain't shit and all this other stuff. Bro, if the dudes, you know what I'm saying, actually become the leaders in the community again, then the women will shape up too. The women only doing what they gotta do because, like you said, hold on, let me get that.
It's a revolving door.
Yeah, women want to survive, right? Women want to survive, but if you a man and you can provide how you supposed to, bro, that survival instinct for women having to step up to be the man, it won't be as
I got
aggressive.
that. It's really a select few of
That's decent
men
said, by
and
the way.
women
That was
in
taught
this
that way.
generation.
And that's what I'm saying. There's more
Everybody
fuckers out there
else,
than real
hold on,
niggas.
everybody, and especially them 00s,
Cool, yeah.
2000s and up.
And they, like you said, they grew up.
Millennials
Their parents was
Right.
rich.
They-
Their
that's
parents
all
was
they
bad.
know.
We millennials, right?
We watch phones go from
think they
fucking
Gen X.
flipping
Yeah,
to
Generation
touching.
X.
Gen X. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they
That goes to your social media. They was raised
That's
by
it.
social
Yeah,
media. They didn't
raised
have a
by-
mama and
yeah.
dad. They didn't go outside
Yeah.
to see.
Offset's
the
they
old
dad,
days.
Cardi B is their mom. They want to be like
Yes,
Offset.
sir.
They want to be like Cardi
That's
B.
goals for them.
What?
Nigga just said,
Shout out that boy said.
Yeah, sound like
No, sorry, 85. No,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But that's really what the problem is social media and people being caught up in what celebrities and other
sir.
people are
When we
doing.
go too far, I want to give my perspective.
Oh yeah,
You
go
got
ahead
some
and get your
son.
for sure.
Blue pill,
Hey,
red
red
pill.
pill,
How
yeah.
you leaning your
Oh, you gonna give him a
son?
purple pill? Hey guys,
TQ. RS.
they gonna attack us because y'all going too hard on people.
We're gonna
man.
count on the first
Yeah,
show.
yeah,
Like
bro.
the pills again.
All right, so it's like the Matrix, right? The blue pill is everything goes back the same. You never wake up, everything. You know what I'm saying? And
Be the gentleman.
And then, right, the gentleman role. Women walk over guys. Women use them for money, for trips, for bags, for dinner. You know what I'm saying? Or you can teach them the red pill. Hey, be the best you. Boss the fuck up. They gonna come, and when they come, you know what I'm saying? Maintain that certain level of conceited, or I put the work in. I deserve to move the way I move, to do the shit I do, and you know what I'm saying? Take it or leave it.
Here's my answer on that, right? So I want my sons to be the best they can be, right? In life, in relationship, this, and that, and the third. But I
I
don't
just want you to know your lady listening now.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
You
She
right.
know
Get it right now.
She don't have no filter,
Okay.
right? But I don't want them to feel like I'm training them to where they feel like because they have got to a level in life, they feel like they don't need their woman for shit. Or if you're not doing this and third, cool, fuck, you're disposable. I want them to treat their woman, I want them to be a gentleman, as
Yes,
you
sir.
said with the blue pill.
Yes, sir.
So I want them to know I want them to know them for who they are,
Can I
right?
question that logic?
Yeah, you can't have.
If said woman,
So y'all okay?
Nah,
So
bro, I
you-
agree.
Hold on, wait. It'll be easier for him to answer the question. You said the first time the blue pill was be a gentleman, not let women walk all over you. So where'd that come from? Hold up, wait. Because I got
hot
boys.
girls,
So.
the city girls. I'm saying those type of females.
But
Yeah,
no, I
there's
don't-
plenty of girls on Instagram right now. You can hit them up, and they might want to go on a date with you. They don't really have interest in being
Oh,
your
so
nigga
you're
or
right.
Nah, you right.
your girl.
Nah, you right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They just want to go to Cheesecake Factory.
Yes, sir.
They don't care who the fuck taking them
Nah,
to
I don't
Cheesecake
want my
Factory.
son to be sucker.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll never-
That's what I was saying.
Never be no sucker.
Because if,
Right.
if
Because I'm not that.
they have
I
mishap
want them to be that.
and they wasn't at their best, with said woman, look at them as non-disposable. Or would she look at them like, well, you can't do it. It's some niggas over here who can do it.
No,
Let them niggas do
real shit. I just want them to have respect for what they got going on in life, the person they with. I don't want them to treat a woman to make her feel like she just ain't shit. She just a bitch. You just some pussy. Just
She
not
not
there. You know what I'm
disposable,
saying?
like you said.
Yeah, I want you to treat your queen as that.
Your
You heard
queen.
me? And then
One thing you did say was you don't want your son to treat women as them being disposable. You
The
can't get it-
one. I'm not saying every single woman.
Okay.
All these women ain't shit.
Do
Now
you feel like you
I'm
have to
talking
have
about the one that
experience
got his
to know
heart.
what the one is, though? You gotta have experience to know what the one
That
is.
comes with life.
I can't beat that until
But
who got his heart. Whoever got his heart, I want him to say.
So if I'm sending you out there to get experience, I need to send you out there with a survivalist mentality.
He gonna get that. They gonna get that regardless if we talk that or not. They gotta learn their own way, regardless.
Let me tap in for
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? Like even in college, we gonna try to get our kids to college the best way we can, but it's up to them. Okay, it's up to us. It's up to us. It's okay. It's up to us.
I love you
How?
in business. You just gotta run it.
That too, but they don't go to college. Whether y'all believe y'all children go to college, school, high school, middle school doesn't matter. It's up to them to pass them grades. Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes,
That's
sir.
what I'm trying to
The best
say.
you can possibly be.
It's up to them to make the decisions to pass.
But
what I'm saying?
we can advise them. Hey, teachers ain't always nice. So
Teachers
do
not.
the work and do this and do that. We can send them out there with a mentality in preparation, right? We don't want them to come back with, hey, the teacher don't like me. Every time I raise my hand, she never called me. Hey, you already prepared for that.
Yes,
so
sir.
I just need you to do your work. You already prepared for women that's gonna be savage. I just need you to go out there and get your experience so that when you find the one, then you could be said guy that you're trying to explain, right?
Okay.
See, one thing Mike you did say was you don't want your son to be a sucker and treating women as disposable.
Alright.
However, if she not meeting his standards, he don't need to lower his standards to meet her.
Well, that's
If she ain't meet his standards, she get the boot right away.
Who's to say if she did that? I'm just asking. Who's to say if she did that?
But you say you don't want him treating women as disposable. He don't have to be attached to her if she not adjusting to his comfort level. You don't.
Right. She on his schedule, like you said earlier.
What is it? You hire for attitude, train for skill.
Okay.
Like if she ain't trying to come up to this, then
that's when you dip out. But check this out.
That's also
so like you
different.
said,
That's a whole
you know
different
what I'm saying?
thing.
This
That's
actually
a whole
go
different.
fire fast, fire fast, hire slow.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, it's like it's like what both of y'all said, bro. You know, you raise your son to respect women, but he really said raise his son to respect his woman. But at the end of the day, you raise your son to respect women. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, he do got experience life. That's life, period, bro. You can raise your son to be whatever you want him to be. He gonna go out there and get his heart broke. He gonna go out there and get his feelings hurt. That's when you learn. But that's when you learn. You know what I'm saying? That's when you learn to avoid those things. Like, all right, this chick did this chick did that. I'm not gonna be bitter towards all women. I'm gonna still respect women, but I know the women I don't want to be around, and I know I got a certain standard. If you don't meet those standards, you gotta get the fuck on. You know what I'm saying?
Levels.
You can grow with me, bro. You can grow with me, but if I'm growing and you stagnant, we can't rock.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You
And
wearing
that's
the
when
boat
you
down.
get kicked. Ejectocito,
Ejectocito, cuz, for real.
different
But at the end of the day, bro, you still gotta respect whatever woman you're dealing with and the women around you, because at the end of the day, they are.
I wouldn't
women.
say everyone, because you
No,
already
no,
know
no, no.
someone.
It's
Think about how many
situations.
women have you
It's
fucked that you
situations.
try to finesse and get or was successful getting out on and got the fuck on? Like you fuck and you got the fuck on. You made an excuse to like, oh my mom's in the hospital. Oh shit, I'm tired.
I never
Like you
did
got
that
on.
because
Hey, bro, hit me up.
Say you get
How
come
many
here
times
and
have you
change this
smashed
flat tire.
and you got the
I
fuck?
need
You
you
didn't
to
give a
call
fuck.
me
After you
and
nutted,
right.
you was done. Everything was going.
Hey, I'm a Sagittarius, bro. I'm like that.
I'm a
anyway.
Sagittarius.
Yeah,
right.
I'm like that. But
So-
I never.
But your man, do you do that with her, or you ready to cuddle? You ready to lay down? You ready to?
Oh, we cuddling, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
We cuddle, bro.
But do you treat your ladies the same way you treat your hoes?
No.
Fuck
I respect. There's a different
there's a
levels of
levels of
respect. There's
treating
levels of
women different.
respect now.
And see, y'all
Hold on.
got
So you
boys.
calling my grandma a hoe? And what was her name?
You call him because basically you just said only his woman fuck all the others. My grandma one of them other women. Now hold on, boy, you better respect all these women. all these women.
Hey, all I'm saying, if Junior got down with grandma, you might want to talk to grandma, man. She got to
Goddamn,
figure it
that's my
out.
damn grandchild. Goddamn.
I think
Yeah.
John might be the only one who can relate because he might be the only one got a girl.
Yeah, I don't have any daughters, no.
Right, so it gave me a different level of clarity, right? Because I done had, high school athlete, collegiate athlete, so you know what I'm saying? I had my fair share of fun. You know what I'm saying? I went to 6 different colleges. I've been to California, Missouri, Oklahoma, Texas.
When you say 6, that means you was kicked out of the other 5. And the
Nah,
You
most
graduated
time,
from 6.
I graduated from 1 with a bachelor's in mass communication, which is equivalent to
Talking. What we doing right now?
this cup right here. So,
Oh.
but I went to those schools and usually it was basketball reasons why I left, disagreements with the coach, position wise, whatever. But in that time period, I had my fair share of fun, right? So when I had my daughter, the little saying is the curse. Well, you had a
Yeah.
Right, so that first thought was, damn, I gotta raise her so that she know
That was the first
niggas
one?
like me is coming for what she got, right? Then a year later, I had a son, and it's like, well, I gotta teach him. You see, I hit this side of my chest, I hit this side of my chest. I gotta teach him.
I see what you did.
Hey, man. Yeah.
Well, but he got a big ass head.
He jumping on this hole. He was like this. Hey, when I looked at him, like, that nigga hair is big.
Don't slap me.
Bro.
Hey, but no, that's
You see what I'm saying?
How do you go about the whole? Not to cut you off. How do you go about the? I definitely did, but he teaches children different ways. Like, how does it ever like?
I mean, because you got to be realistic. There is.
Are
a
you
double
contradicting
standard.
to?
It's not really a contradiction. It's a double. It's not even a double standard.
It's okay to be
We're
double
different.
It's
Men and women
life.
are
It's
different.
like,
Humans is double standard, but it's okay to be a double
Okay.
standard.
We're lions and tigers.
Yes, sir.
We're both felines, but we're lions and tigers, right? So I can't even sugarcoat it. It's a double standard. No, we're just different. What you can do is not what he can do.
Exactly.
What he can do is not what you can do.
Exactly.
You cannot go.
I object because the LGBTQ
Oh, Lord.
community will have something to say about that.
Get off
Nah, that's that Demi
Get off
Lovato shit,
of
bro.
that,
What
bro.
the-
If you was born with
Man.
testicles, bro, you're a guy.
Yeah, bro.
If you was born with ovaries, you're a female.
You're a female.
I could buy some fallopian tubes.
Hey, look.
You might can.
If you want to identify as a rock, bro, be a rock. I don't care. It ain't
So
got
when
nothing
we
to do
call
with
you,
my life.
when we call you DJ, we call you Dejanay. Dejanay. Come on now. Which one?
I ain't bought the fallopian tubes.
Definitely did your research though.
Hey, no, but not to get too far.
How much that procedure costs?
I'm telling you, right. You wouldn't even trying to go down to Miami, ain't you?
They buying testicles
Well,
for
my thoughts
$5,000.
about when I had my daughter, man. I told myself that I was gonna be her boyfriend until she turned 20.
Right? You ain't see it. Don't think.
Nah, for real.
Hey, look,
That's over with, bro.
This
Homecoming me. Prom me.
inconsiderate thing I ever did in my life. My wife just had my little girl.
She did.
May 14, 2020. We was the only ones in the room because it was COVID. Baby came out. I said, baby, literally, she's screaming. She just pushed baby out. I mean, baby in my hands. I said, oh, baby, we gotta have another one. She looked at me with the most straightest, rudest, fuck you face ever. I was like, damn. And I fell in love with when I had my son. I was like, he was a little boy. He was like an alien. Yeah, my daughter, she was precious, bro. Baby Dakota was just ugly, but the daughter she came out, she was pretty. I was like, oh, we gotta have another one of these motherfuckers.
Yeah, I did go see
Not
that.
Asian niggas tell me
She ain't touched my son since he was like 8 months. Like, put that nigga in the crib and just cry.
Well, yo,
My
wow.
daughter, what?
Yeah, holding the fuck out of while asleep there in the bed and shit. You know what I'm saying? My son, I'm like, you just,
Ain't no,
Screensaver daughter.
what you call the kids' bed? We call the kids' beds. What they should go? What they?
Tyler bed,
Hey,
crib.
Y'all had a
My
crib for
screensaver
y'all.
was my son.
Bassinet.
Y'all wow. He said he ain't hold his son 6, 8 months.
Hey,
Hey,
what did it for me was, I ain't gonna lie, bro, when both of my sons was born, like my biological children was born, I kind of wasn't like how y'all explained.
you look like her, but she don't look like me.
Who that nigga on that nag?
Is you my dad?
Who's that?
We were like, who you was fucking?
Yeah,
Right.
My old lady.
Why she just got the
my old
baby
lady
out?
did
She ain't got stitched up or nothing.
Yeah, my old lady did
So
say
who you
if I had
fucking?
a daughter, that I'm pretty much, that's gonna be it. Like that's my precious, my pretty much. She said my old lady gonna have to take the back burner if I get a daughter because I'm gonna spoil the fuck out of her.
What's your
No,
I can
how many
believe it.
kids
I can
you want,
believe
bro?
that.
How many
No cap, bro. It's
What number
up
up or you want more kids?
But I always wanted one child. I fucked up already.
Did you?
Nigga, what? I don't
This nigga
bro,
on a whole
Nigga,
basketball
village,
team.
I need like 8. Well, I need.
Yeah.
I told,
five
but like I
more
said, I got a Brady bunch. She came with 2, I came with 2. I do have one more left in me from my wife. We are engaged. That's my fiance. We're gonna be getting married soon.
Yeah, I saw the proposal. That was dope.
Yeah,
Yeah,
appreciate it.
congratulations.
Appreciate it, y'all.
I saw that.
Or do we clap?
I don't
I
know.
don't even know.
Do
You
we
do
double?
both? Yeah. Alright, 2 together.
All that.
How many you
Appreciate
want,
y'all.
Malcolm?
But nah, I have one more left in me.
That boy said 7, 8.
See, my girl, she gonna be mad, but I'm more partial to cultures of antiquity, right? When you look back, taking my foot back off for y'all, right?
That's his own nigga here. He about to
When you look back in history, right?
sleep.
Even on the walls of the pyramids, right? There was a man with 2 to 3 women, right? That's how you propagate a nation, right? one man with multiple women laying his seed, right? That's why women can only carry one child per year, right? But a man can have up to 20, 30 kids per year, right? I ain't saying it's right, but if you can provide, then hey, do what you do. You know what I'm saying? So
NBA young boy.
Well, I like to propagate
NBA young boy.
Future, right? You know what I'm saying? That's why
Goals.
shout out to Hoodville Instagram page. They do a lot of Future quotes on there, right? But I like to propagate my own nation, so
Yes, sir.
I feel that. 7, 8 kids. I can't
give
do
them
it.
something, give them something to run together, something to do together. You know what I'm
Hey
saying?
man, did y'all have a sibling right behind y'all in school?
My situation was my sister was a senior, I was a freshman, and then when I became a senior, my brother was a freshman.
How far would it have been if y'all had somebody right behind
Right,
you?
like a twin or something.
What?
If I had a twin, we could do something fucking turn.
I'm giving my son a brother.
I want to
I just confirmed.
I feel like
y'all feel the
I feel like
same
it's selfish as fuck. I feel like it's selfish as fuck for a parent to only have one kid.
What?
put
Who
that
does he
nigga
play
through
with?
so
He
much.
has to go outside.
And then
I want to
even going outside
You just
becomes
said that I
awkward
wanna
because you never had that social experience with people
You ain't
on a
been
day-to-day.
roasted. You ain't been
You
fought.
ain't never been
Anybody
fought.
put
You
you
ain't
in the
never been rubbed
head
up.
like it made you tap out.
But what-
That was me.
Outside the house.
That was me. I ain't have a brother till I was
You
just.
should want
got
the
to.
you should want the best for your
Life is not fair.
Yeah, it's not. It's
My
not.
kids riding in school
when you
bus
raise-
because I want them to be roasted. I
Right.
want them to be picked on
It's
and
certain
come
shit
home
you
with
need
a
to
bad
go through
day.
to build character.
But when you get your first job, everybody ain't gonna be your friend. Somebody gonna hate you up front just because the way you walked
Boy, you
in.
walked in.
You came in here too cocky, like you already know how to do fries, sir.
Right.
I'm gonna show you how to do fries.
This is my best
Right.
Did you was your brother and sister living with you when you was
Wasn't no corporate, y'all didn't went to straight
Alright,
fast
so
food.
my brothers and sisters was living with me when I came up, you know what I'm saying? But my nigga Dayon, shout out Dayon, you know what I'm saying?
Who Dayon?
Dayon, my nigga Chief.
Oh, Chief?
Yeah,
Chief.
he has brothers and sisters, but they didn't live in the same household as him. But
You talking about Chief?
yeah, but I met him when we was in middle school, when we was in 7th grade.
Oh, so you did know that? I did not know
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I you know what I'm saying? I met Chief in 7th grade. Me and him been locked in since. He was the only child, pretty much. He was the only child, raised by a woman.
Is that buddy who cut the hair? Cut
to do, man.
Oh yeah, Chief.
Yeah,
Shout out to you, Chief.
Child, yeah, so he
right now.
What
Shout
he
out
told
to you,
me was
big guy.
this, like how me and you both said we wanted one child, and how they said they want a goddamn squad,
plethora
a
of
motherfucking world.
Gang gang. Big gang gang.
All that.
Oh, you want to fight? Hold on, let me call my folks. Hey, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So he,
Hello. Hello.
so when Chief told me, because we had this conversation years ago when we was younger, like he was the only child. He told me that it's very boring being the only child. That's why he has a lot of friends to, you know, to kind of make up for that. Yeah, he was.
So just now.
Then there's actually a thing called only child syndrome.
And that's
You
what he
become a
had.
selfish person.
That's why me and him.
I ain't had a brother for 8 years.
And that's why
it's
me and
hard to adapt, to share with somebody, to let somebody. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why me and him was so
Been me,
locked
nigga.
in. That's why me and Chief. So me and Chief was so locked in because.
Your new ass.
Right.
All this is established already.
right.
So me and Chief was so locked in because I grew up in a family with, I have one brother and 2 sisters. He grew up with no brother and sister in his house. So me and him locked in because I didn't want to be around him because I've been around them niggas all damn day. I wanted to be outside. He wanted to be outside because all the friends is out there. The way he pretty much replaced the loneliness with friends, that's his brothers. So me and him been locked in ever since because he had that only child syndrome. He got his thrills and his joy through his friends. I think that's probably why, you know, they usually say, and I ain't speaking for everybody, they usually say, if you grew up in a household with a lot of brothers and sisters, you only want one child, bro. Because you've been around that shit all day. You've been around
See
the
how
crowded house.
stressful it is.
You ain't been around the crowded house. You've been around
You
that
can't
shit.
never have a
Yeah.
cookie to yourself.
Yeah,
You always
you
somebody
all-
saying,
you
get
all
that.
see
Yeah.
what
Got the last
Exactly.
Pop Tart.
That six pack of Gushers gone.
Right.
ASAP.
But can I
Everybody
get one? Oh,
What?
with.
Meanwhile, the one child, he grew up lonely by himself, so he wants to surround himself
He
by
eating all
none
the
of the children.
goddamn snacks by
Because
himself.
he don't want to feel that alone feeling no more.
Let me ask y'all boys a question, man. Y'all seem like y'all pretty strong up, man. Let me ask y'all a question.
You seem like it? Hold on.
Oh, shit.
I can show you, sir.
Why y'all be so ready to Roberto?
Roberto.
Say, yeah,
Pacific.
Roberto.
Shout out to boy Roberto.
Shout out Roberto.
Hey, Roberto, bring them Coronas through.
Can we say Corona?
Can y'all be? How would y'all feel y'all was in a relationship and the woman was doing better than you? Better job.
I had that, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Better credit.
I feel like this,
How would you
bro.
feel?
User, yes. User. Use her credit. Wait, use her
Are you
money.
saying use or you saying use her?
Use her. Use her money. Use her credit. I think that's both.
Be a user and
Give me those. Put this in your name. Yeah, I need all that. That's
Co-sign. Sign here. Signature, name. What's your social? Get it all, son. Get it all.
That's fucked up though,
See,
bro.
but me, my-
That's how you feel.
Alright, yeah.
But you with her, like this not no jump, but this like this your lady.
This is one, son, you have to risk. You gonna lose a good girl. You gotta lose a good girl to gain the woman you want.
Nah,
You gotta lose a good one.
This nigga, don't listen to this man, bro. Don't
I'm a
listen to this man.
silverback gorilla right off what you said earlier, right?
You said
She
what,
got
what you gonna do?
I'm a silverback gorilla.
That's different.
Keep the
Like,
swine off your mind and the pork off your foot. We're not gonna piggyback. Keep the swine off your mind and the pork off your
That
foot.
swine is in the vine, I'm trying to tell you.
We gonna
I
silverback.
don't even eat pork. I do turkey bacon.
I don't eat pork either.
Hey, all praises to the Most High, right? So we still gorilla back into this next. Like you said earlier, she need to be on your schedule, not yours. So even if she make more money than you, that don't negate the fact that you lead and she follow.
Okay.
Right?
I just wanna
And
ask-
you gotta understand that there's systematic oppression set in place for you to be behind her. That's not by coincidence that she makes more than you or that she's allotted more opportunities than you.
Yeah, because
that's
they
by
got these
design.
jobs lined up right now for these women, especially these black women.
So then
They got
when
these
she
jobs lined up for y'all.
when she gets
You need
the
to go
job,
down there and see what's up with your out of work ass.
and she becomes empowered, guess what? She not gonna want your out of work ass, right?
Yeah.
That's the goal.
Yeah, right.
She not gonna need you. She gonna live by herself. But guess what that means? That means 2 people paying rent, 2 people paying light bills, 2 people paying water bills. It's all a systematic.
Down the middle.
You know what I'm saying?
Down the middle.
You gotta be privy to these.
Do y'all believe in down the middle with bills? Do y'all believe like, hey, if I'm taking care of the rent, you pay this, or as a man, I take care of everything. You just buy like groceries type shit.
I believe in.
Something minute bill. Like
I believe in whatever works for you. Works for you.
Yeah, I'm with that.
Different
I feel like
strokes for
that's
different
different.
folks.
I'm with that.
I hate when people do that whole, the men should pay everything. Or you know, the people that be like, they should be down the middle because everything is high now. No, whatever works for you.
Nah, for real.
Because you
Every
can't base
household
your relationship
different
on
now.
somebody else's
Every relationship.
That's just like social media.
Just like social
bro. You
media.
can't-
That's one of the biggest topics on social media right now.
You can't look at what he's doing for his woman
Right.
compared to what your man not doing for
We
you.
ain't them,
for
bro.
real.
And
Because
they
he
ain't
probably
us.
would have stepped you over there, and his woman will too. But your man can't come.
Not at
So,
all. Man can't
so
come,
figure
bro.
out what works best for you.
You
and
see
your
what
man.
Frost did? This
Yeah,
goddamn
he rap 8 songs and make this amount of money to pay all the bills.
Yes, sir.
But he putting in 80 hours at Papa John's. You can't knock his hustle.
And
It might not be bro hustle, but if he only got $1,200 at the end of the month, hey, if he giving you $1,150 out of $1,200, you can't knock his hustle. You know what I'm saying? He stands up like a man.
Yeah,
And so
I guess
he's supposed to scam a trap. What he gonna do?
1150 out of 1200.
That should be
He's about to get
all
him too.
All he getting is a 3-5 with some zop.
Barely.
Wait, is it Zop or is it Zop?
Depending on the club.
It's big Zoc.
But hey, to go back to what you know what I'm saying, hey, for real.
Hold on.
But to go back to what y'all saying about
Cowboy your ring. I keep looking
that
at
shit's so fire.
Yeah,
bro. That shit
it's
on
in
fire,
my
bro.
demon, bro.
That bitch go ahead.
That shit big,
That
bro.
bitch
I had the
is
same behavior.
But nah, but go back to what you said about if your
That
woman
ass
makes more than you, if your woman makes more than you, the very first conversation me and my old lady had ever in life, you know what I'm saying, before we was even a thing was, she asked me the question, how do you feel about a woman making more than you? And the reason why that was so prevalent to her, because every dude she messed with before that, her baby daddy, you know what I'm saying, they was very self-conscious about it.
Was it Netflix account?
That was Netflix account nigga, yep, that nigga. Yeah. So
They
you know,
make too much money over there. Turn that shit
turn that
off.
shit off. And I told my old lady this, bro. I said, that shit would never bother me because as long as the money staying in the house and we making that shit work, bro, I'm never gonna be without. You know, I'm gonna go out to my fucking self. So I don't need your money. But if you got that money coming in, I got this coming in, we're gonna put it together and make it work.
Got to.
You know what I'm
Gotta
saying? So yeah, I don't care if a woman make more than me, and I don't care if I make more than my woman. As long as we making money and we building together. And that goes that whole thing, like you say, if I'm going up and you stagnant, bro, I can't fuck with you. We gotta go up together.
Got to.
So that's all that is for me.
On the bills, 50-50. Definitely different strokes for different folks.
Yes, sir.
My situation, I feel like I should just pay all the bills and then I ain't gotta clean up.
It's fair.
If I
That's
pay
fair.
all the bills, I don't
That's-
gotta wash no dishes,
that's
I ain't
fair.
gotta vacuum, I ain't gotta make the bed, I ain't gotta do no laundry.
That's fair.
I feel that's a cop out.
That's
What?
fair.
All I gotta do is make sure I make
Look.
enough money to pay the bills and I don't gotta clean up.
Look, me and
I
my
can come home and play the game.
Mm-hmm.
Win!
Me and my old lady make
Win!
the same amount.
Do you do that, Nato?
Yeah, win!
Win. Look, me and my old lady make the
wife
same
him.
amount of money, right? Me and my old lady make the same amount of money. We both making good money, we both in careers, we both doing our thing. But my old lady, and this goes back to the whole man lead, this, all this, that, and third. My old lady said this, bro. she only had to do this because she always was the breadwinner in her relationship. You know what I'm saying? She had to do it because them niggas wasn't shit. So when she finally got to do that, it is like, you know, me, you know what I'm saying, type shit. She was like, babe, I don't want to work no more. I need you, you know what I'm saying? Let's find a way where we can make this much money and where I can be a stay-at-home wife. Most women do want to be at home and get taken care of, and not in a bad way. Yeah, not a submissive way, but
but if you got
the means,
I got young kids. Ain't no way in hell I'm finna have her go to work for kids to go to daycare.
Yeah,
I said fuck that. I just had her start working, and it fits our schedule the way she works. I'm not finna have you work 40 hours a week to pay for 3 kids to go to daycare. That don't make no sense.
Daycare is like
I don't got no auntie or cousin to babysit every time somebody got that don't work for me. It makes more sense and it's more beneficial to have her at home.
You can't call me the
and mom, teacher,
you know
all
what
that.
you're teaching them. You're not teaching them whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I know they in good hands. I know they ain't
definitely they were moms.
I know they ain't get bit, put in time out, and then they want to go catch the little Susie.
Yes, sir.
Shit, Mom Dukes pushed you out. I know she ain't. I know she ain't
Right.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? That's Mama Bear right there. She gonna protect them. They definitely good hands.
We was blessed because who I'm with, she the youngest of the litter. She got 3 older sisters, so and a mother that want to be.
Babysitters everywhere.
3 sisters, she the youngest. She ain't never broke a promise.
Hey,
All her friends write checks for us, doing scams. She just being honest. I shout out the guy.
They no goddamn daycare bill. They want to watch them.
Cause that's definitely a bill, bro.
I ain't got no bill.
And they want to stay home with their young ones. They don't want to send their little kids.
By the way, I was paying child support and daycare. Just want to throw that out there. That was some bullshit.
Hold on, wait. You was paying some bills too.
Bro,
The help.
man, I was definitely paying the fucking help, bro.
Paying the help with that.
Back in, you know what I'm saying, back when I thought that doing the right thing by my baby mama was helping take care of her when she was down too, I was paying daycare.
No, you was not still
Hold
paying.
on, wait. Hear him out.
I was helping paying these things because I thought that's what it meant to
You
be.
stand up as a man.
Yeah, I thought that what it was. Like, okay, my children live with her, so I need to make sure that they straight in any type of way.
Like a man.
Like a man.
Like a man.
Like a man. And that's what I thought. Until I got
Like a man.
You see that boy?
Come on, rich homie.
You know what I'm saying? Until I got my old lady, she opened my eyes and she showed me like, bro, no, that's a grown ass woman, an able-bodied woman.
Like a man.
Like, look,
I
let me
stay
chime in
with
on what you're saying, because I was in a previous situation, you know what I'm saying, and I still kind of had the same mindset. And I had my first child outside of the relationship that I was in, right?
Whoa, shit. Hold on.
That's deep.
I love shop too.
Hat back.
You whore. You whore.
Hey, what's that her name? You whore.
Your first child, the first child you had was outside of y'all's relationship.
Don't get offended.
Not the person I'm with now.
Not
I
her.
said at the time, previous
At the
relationship.
time.
I was in a relationship.
Answer the question.
Yeah.
Answer the question.
I was in a relationship.
Your first child didn't
Came
come
over
from the
here.
woman you was with.
Now over here, it came
Did she
from over
have
here.
kids?
No, she didn't have.
Jesus
Wait, did she have kids? The woman over here?
Yeah.
She had one.
The one
So you had a step kid,
Yeah, I was stepdaddy.
And then you went out. And then you went out and had a kid.
No. That's what I'm saying. I became the stepdaddy once I had the kid.
Okay.
I became I left A and I went to B.
No. Okay. So when you was with A and you had the kid with Z,
Right.
did A have the kid?
A was just a girl.
Bro, you know how hurtful that is?
Bro,
She already had a kid before you had a kid with her?
No, she had no kids.
The
They
T-
were in a relationship, no kids.
They both had no kids.
He went out and
a
had
child
one.
outside that relationship.
Hey,
The
like
T-
I said,
Why y'all on my man like that?
like I said,
That's
Don't get offended.
wow.
I know how you looking at it. You looking at it from
Hey,
You was a hoe.
Hey,
blue pill
don't
lens.
chase, don't chase, don't chase her.
Don't chase it, don't chase it.
Like a man.
Like a man.
Like a man.
You looking at
Oh my God.
Like a man. Like a
You looking at
man.
it from a blue pill lens, but like I said earlier, if you look back to the paintings on the walls of the pyramids, men had 2 or 3 women back then, right?
However,
if I would have had
was she
setback,
in Egypt?
we were slaves in Egypt.
Was she in Utopia? Was she over there where they had the 3 wives or whatever? She didn't grow up that way. So you hurt her.
Do you
broke
know
her.
her? Do you know her?
That was my sister.
You know-
Was she black? Was she black?
Black.
That was my sister.
I apologize.
Black women, bro.
I apologize. apologize to you, right? But
Hey,
I
black
forgot
men
my
don't
whole
cheat,
point.
man. You gotta learn that black men don't cheat.
Black men don't cheat because we intended to have 2 or 3 women.
At
Like
the
you
time,
said,
he was
it's
a black.
4
At
to
the
1.
time, he was a black boy.
If it's
though.
4 to 1, are you
Nah,
telling me
he did there.
we can't count, or you telling me God can't count? He didn't
My
make
wife
enough
busting
women
down
for
with
that
me.
man.
Hey.
That's what the scenario could have been, but if you was in your feelings, then
I ain't scared of that.
I do have a question. I do have a
down
question.
with you.
And it sounds.
I was saying something, but I forgot.
And it sounds like a joke, but it's not. Like, all right, you said that how it was like that back in the day, way back then. So
way back.
Prior to slavery, we didn't adopt monogamy
All right, so
until
there you go.
slavery.
My question is this: did you have the respect to tell her that,
Oh,
or
this
did
Malcolm
you
House.
did you
Y'all
already
get him
did
started.
you have this child outside of her without her having the knowledge of? Well,
Until
like,
you
Once
have
I found out that the child was mine, then I let her know. But
When did you find out when the child was in the womb or when the child had air in his lungs?
Not my
when they
question.
had
My
his
question.
son, we got DNA
No,
test.
that's not my question. My
okay.
question is this:
When
like,
I found out it was mine, I let
Were
her
you
know.
involved with her while she was pregnant?
Nah,
You didn't bring fruit snacks at 2 in the morning?
I definitely would
I
have.
brought some Subway over there a couple times.
So,
I was like, if it's my baby,
You
then
could've
she like,
did- you could've did public.
What about some chicken?
I could do public.
$2 chicken box.
Nah,
I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't want to
I ain't
contaminate
gonna
the
lie.
baby.
You feed another chick, that's actually worse than cheating, bro. To be honest.
No,
You don't feed
See,
no other chick, bro.
let's get deep.
But that was
right?
his baby, though. He good.
Let's get
You don't
deep.
feed that baby somewhere.
I'm gonna
You
just
feed
say
that
it like
girl
this:
somewhere.
if a man can get sex outside his relationship, it's because he brings value to the table, and that's not cheating. That's him exploring his options. The only person who can cheat in a relationship, which is explained in the Bible, right? So adultery in the Bible is when a woman or when a man sleeps with another man's wife, right? If it's a man who's married sleeping with a single woman, that's just him pursuing another wife.
Hey, let me chop
That's the same thing. Let me finish my thought.
Say my engineer on like,
Say your questions. Let me finish my thought, right? So, same thing in a relationship, right? The only person who can cheat in a relationship is the woman. A man who can go out and get more pussy, one, he can get more pussy and still love his wife the same. Really, I would argue that when you cheat on your girl, you love her more. You'll see like, damn, I don't even know why the fuck I'm over here. Let me go the fuck home.
No
I
cap, boy,
like
you
my
already
bitch. Right? Right? Let me finish my point, right?
I'm gonna get all out of here.
So that's the first point. I can argue a man can cheat with his wife and love her even more after cheating, but a woman, she not gonna cheat on you if
She gonna find
already
a darker
mentally
man,
checked
a
out.
bigger dick.
She not gonna fuck you. True, but she not gonna fuck that nigga if she already mentally checked out.
When we you know what I'm saying?
It's just, for men, it's like taking a piss. It's just an action. For women, it's a thought process behind said action. You know what I'm saying? They're not just gonna step out just because.
That's scary.
Because this actually
You know
going
you
to
done.
This actually going to what I was
You know
saying.
you done.
This actually going to what I was saying.
So women
It sound what you saying. It sounds good, right? It sounds good.
That nigga said it sounds good.
But did she notice when you were doing
Here
it?
we go, brother.
Because if she didn't notice, then none of that.
Now,
shit
I
don't
mean,
make sense.
in my younger days, I didn't know how to express
Yeah,
these
you wasn't
still-
player.
thought
You
processes.
did her dirty.
But in my older days, in my elderly years,
He
I
trying to get
can
this shit
express
going.
said thoughts.
I
As
feel-
an elder statesman, I can express said
Yeah.
thoughts to a woman. But
It's like
in my younger days,
it's like you still
Then,
you still
he
did her
different
dirty
now.
You still did her dirty if she wasn't
I
on game with you.
definitely.
Now, if she was on game with you, then hey.
But he was
I like
also
that.
a youngin. He
Okay.
had grown and evolved as we all
And that's
have.
another
He's
thing.
bigger and better men.
He was young, and that's
Yeah.
we can't get to these
Well, they will
50
learn.
plus year relationships without these women forgiving. You gotta forgive.
Gotta forgive.
You gotta forgive and
gotta
move on.
forgive.
So the
Forgive.
question is,
You have to
gotta
forgive
forgive.
and forget.
so the question is, would you rather fuck
They ain't forgetting shit.
10? Would you rather fuck 100 niggas and allow them one mistake, or fuck one nigga and allow him 100 mistakes?
There you go.
Well, that goes both ways though. What if
There
your
you
bitch?
go.
It doesn't. It doesn't. Like I said,
I'm asking. What if your bitch cheat? Right? Fuck another nigga. Could you forgive
she
her?
already checked out mentally. You can't forgive her. She already checked out mentally.
I'm gonna tell you why I agree with Malcolm that men can't cheat. When a man has sex with a woman, he conquers her.
Right? Like Savage said. Shout out to 21.
21, exactly. He put his throne down and he says like I'm on top. I'm slaughtering
This
this
is
shit.
mine.
21.
Whose is it?
When a woman has sex, she's getting slaughtered and conquered.
It's yours.
Your woman's getting slaughtered and conquered.
I see.
While you're out here slaughtering and conquering.
I say it like this: a man can never take the pain that he put a woman through, right? So, like you said,
Hell
I can't
no.
have a baby, so I don't know. Of course.
Now, what I'm saying is this: if you take down a woman, you slaughtered. I mean, I'm saying you slaughtered, so you feel good, and you know it's kind of, I guess, natural that way. But if your woman gets slaughtered, nigga, I'm hurt.
But
Hear me out.
She
Hear
did
me out. Hear me out.
Hold on.
But if
A
she
woman-
gonna do it, I'm not gonna be able to take
Nah,
that.
hell no.
Hear me out.
But a woman didn't accomplish anything when she cheats. It's so easy for a woman to
Exactly.
pick any man in her DM. All she has to do is make the choice.
A woman can go to any
man
club right now.
has to be a hunter. He has to be the alpha male. He has to
That's right.
present dominance in
right.
order to conquer a female.
That's
He
right.
not.
Right,
I'm
you
sorry.
not
Ain't no
getting anybody.
sissy finna go out and just smash a bunch of females.
That's derogatory.
I'm
You can't
sorry.
say that.
It ain't
Hear me
going
out.
that
Don't
way.
get us canceled.
A woman can go to a nightclub, any nightclub, free before 11, free before 12. She can go to any club in the city of Atlanta. Who wanna fuck me? 1,000 guys. Hey, shit, I hit that.
Everybody.
man.
A
A nigga can have a Lambo. A nigga can have a Lambo outside. He can have 30,000 in his pocket.
He still
Hey,
Chill.
he can look like this. Who trying to fuck some? They gonna want a date first. You know what I'm saying? They gonna want.
Right, he could be fresh for who?
They're not gonna
fuck
give
some.
up. So
And
if
everybody-
man is
I'm
playing the
quiet,
game
ain't
on
gonna say
hard
shit.
mode,
Yeah.
if I gotta be the alpha male, the top nigga to get pussy, it's not the same requirements. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta play the game on hard mode, I get hard mode benefits, which means I can do a lot of it. If you play the game on easy mode, you can just walk in there and say, "Who wanna fuck?" You don't get easy mode benefits.
One of my
you know what I'm
favorite-
saying? So when you fuck somebody, you gotta be held more accountable for it, because you can get it whenever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
One of my favorite quotes.
If you grew up in a crack house and you smoke crack, you should be looked at different than the person who never seen crack in his life and he went to college and he smoked crack for the first time. You know what I'm saying?
Probably gonna fuck.
I never
gonna
smoked
fuck.
crack, so
Nah,
I never
look, one of
smoked
my
it.
favorite, one of my favorite quotes is this. You know what I'm saying? Women get to fuck who they want, but they can't choose who they marry.
They
You
control
can-
sex, not
Yeah, they
relationship.
control sex. Men control who we marry. We can pick our wife.
No,
All y'all can do is pick.
no,
a dick.
Malcolm just put the perfect word. They control sex,
Yeah,
not
we
relationship.
control. They definitely do. They definitely do. Pussy, money,
you
you run the world, bro.
so you said a woman. Well, I feel you. I'm with you.
Yeah.
You said a woman. We gotta be fair on both ends, right?
Definitely,
Because
definitely.
this is gonna reach both ends,
Definitely.
right? Shout out to the women.
Of course, protect black women.
So are
And
you
women.
saying that women can't decline your proposal to marry her?
You can definitely decline it, but you're not the one that
But
proposed.
she not gonna
But
get
she can't go
without
find
hard-
another husband.
But what about the women who are right now?
proposing to dudes.
There you go.
That's
Y'all going outside.
Prime
Y'all
example.
some L-
That's
L-
prime
L-
example.
Y'all lame as fuck.
Is
Jay-Z
that
and
something?
Beyonce,
Or they
right?
just they tied the motherfucking waiting. They just trying to get this shit
But
on
that's the
ball
problem.
here.
This is my issue with that. If the dude didn't propose, it's because he wasn't ready. So if you propose to that dude, bro, you got whatever
You
comes.
better
with
have
that
an uppercut for his
Whatever
dumb
come
ass.
with that, say no. Yeah, because whatever come with that,
What about
whatever.
the niggas who say yeah to the woman?
I'm sorry, that's gay.
No, no.
If a woman get down
Yeah,
on
ain't
her
no
knees,
women supposed
Yeah,
to
nah,
propose
yeah,
to
what?
that.
But they are. This
No,
whole,
no,
this a
what
whole new
I'm saying
game.
is
if she's wearing, she
But
making
you
the
gotta
money,
go
she
back
wearing
to
the jeans, the
to the
skirt.
roles of it. A man is a husband and a woman is a wife. There are
Yeah.
duties
Yeah.
opposed
We
to
have
those roles. You
duties.
can't
That's
try to
right.
act like
That's
there's
right.
no gender roles. Yes, there are roles assigned to those positions.
That's
So
definitely.
if you gonna ask me, you're a wife or you're a woman asking to be my wife. You know what I'm saying? That conflicts and roles. You know what I'm saying?
It definitely is.
And like this, my lady said this, right? She said a dude will know his wife within the first 2 months, 6 months, or whatever. When he meets her, if you propose to that man, bro, that's because that dude wasn't ready. He would have proposed if he was already ready.
Right.
If you propose to him, guess what? You got to deal with the consequences of your actions. So if he's still fucking up, or we still got thoughts about she, that's your fault, bro. You shouldn't have proposed to that man. That's his job to propose to you.
Hey, can we
because
get a cut?
y'all got pissed like a motherfucker. I'm going
Trying
first.
to break my child and let her out. So, back to this topic, age gaps in dating. Where do y'all feel like the age gap becomes weird, awkward, not politically
For who?
correct?
For the man or for the woman?
Right.
I mean,
The man don't give a damn about how old she is.
Why is there a difference? Why? That's a double
That's the
standard.
same for either one. If it's an older man or a younger woman, it's still.
What about the woman who don't mind dating now? What about the cougars?
Okay.
Shout out to our cougars. We love y'all.
And sugar mama.
We love them late night
They're
cash.
definitely out here.
I would love to be a
Hey,
sugar
with
daddy.
them
They wear the
cougars,
same hats like this. How you know you got a cougar?
but it's cool for a cougar who's 45 to be fucking with a 31-year-old. Fair. I don't need no 38-year-old fucking a 16-year-old. I think that's just
I
weird.
agree.
That's statutory rape.
It needs to be.
Yeah.
38 fucking 18-year-old.
If it's not legal ages, bro, it's
Alright.
We're
That's
gonna
like that school
leave
shit.
it at legal
Fucking
ages.
around.
Yeah.
We'll leave it at legal ages. 18.
So 40 fucking 18.
That's just weird. I mean, unless
Is
you
it
have
man or woman or is
Unless
it woman
you
or
have-
Yeah,
man?
which one is it? Which one is it?
Both.
Is it man
So
or
which one
woman?
is so?
I feel like if it's man younger, woman older, the younger dude got a ulterior ultimatum. He got a plan in the back of his head that he's using her for. If it's a woman dating an older man, I feel like it's a man preying on the weak.
Let me rebuttal your theory real quick, right? Because I didn't been in that situation, right? I feel like it's a better look for both parties because they're both generally useless, right? An older woman, 40-plus-year-old woman, she's not really in the reproductive market. She's not looking to have no more kids. She probably already got some kids. They probably around your age, you know what I'm saying? I done been in a situation where she was like, yeah, you can't come over yet because your brother's still over here. That's not my brother. That's your son. He's just my age. But you suck my dick. You don't suck his dick.
Hey,
you know
what's
what I'm saying?
his your brother?
But hey, but look,
That's
so
hilarious.
but with the older woman for the younger guy, she don't want no strings attached. Now I ain't saying that the younger guy can't fall for her and want strings attached, but it's cool for him because she don't want no strings attached. She done probably been divorced. She got kids your age. You know what I'm saying? It's just a sexual interaction for y'all, right? And on the flip side, I look at it like for a younger woman with an older man, it's probably a better look because that man you want who's making the six figures, who's that alpha male, that established guy, it took him some years to get there. He not that at 25.
You can get that off real.
Right?
Yeah.
So that 38-year-old, he done played the game, he done had his fair share of women, he got 50,
But
60
what-
bodies. He's what you're looking for, essentially. So you thinking he's too old for me, but really, he's what you're looking for. He done played the game, he's not trying to be a player no more. He's not
Women
a
date
homo.
up. Women date up anyway.
I hear that, but now I'm perfect scenario. You done brought your old lady. You done brought your old lady. You done brought your old lady. I show up with a 19-year-old. All y'all ladies talking about what they jobs, business is doing. My 19-year-old said, I just graduated.
Yeah.
Big. You know, like, no, it's your.
But like what Mike just said,
You see what I'm saying, man?
go ahead.
All right, so I want to piggyback off you.
Hey, what did you say to her when she doing that though? Shut up, man, damn. I told you, dude.
Right, all that extra, like.
I told you to leave that shit alone. Leave that shit alone.
How she supposed to be?
That's
on-
all she knows.
How she gonna have an intellectual conversation amongst your friends when you guys are at
She ain't
some
going
Chris
to
Steakhouse? You know, y'all at Benihana's, y'all eating, and y'all talking about numbers and POIs and COIs and all this, real numbers and stuff. And she like,
Okay, so,
math. Y'all talking about math at dinner?
right. So let me weigh in on that. One of the OG that I know told me this. He was like, bro,
That's his name?
no, it's just an OG named Phil. His name Phil. But I call him OG because he definitely drop a lot of knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Uncle Phil the OG, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, he said this. A man that's 48 and a woman that's 22, what the fuck y'all really got to talk about? You know what I'm saying? Well, how can that woman benefit you besides sex?
You heard what Ross said.
I didn't
Nah.
know.
We in room 222.
She's 22.
You know what I'm saying? Dating is one thing, but actual full-fledged relationship, like, what can y'all really relate on? You know what I'm saying? Like, you 22, you
You
have
went
not
through
experienced.
slavery. She went through cell phones.
Yeah. Like, we ain't experienced the same life. We ain't experienced
Hey,
the
if
same.
somebody-
right?
man.
I could be training her. I could be teaching her to be.
No.
You're
You trying to mold her.
Yeah, that's molding.
You trying to mold her.
You're trying to mold her. But maybe
But
she, that's what that go back to that first argument. When men lead, women follow. So maybe she's a follower. Maybe she's ready to be molded into that. Maybe
Women
she
are
just needs the
naturally
guidance.
followers.
I personally
So
feel
maybe
like
she just needs the guidance. and she's
Well, what
looking
is
for
that man, her dad?
You wanted to call you daddy anyway, right?
Yeah.
You wanted to call you daddy anyway, right?
that's that. I feel like this,
It's
bro.
different when
No,
I
answer the
when I
question.
can
Answer
be your
the
daddy.
question.
It's different when I can be your daddy.
Yeah, it gonna be your dad the same age.
She ain't
But I
call
was
you
like,
father.
there's a difference between molding a woman and a woman with experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, if she ain't experienced those things, all she gotta go off what you tell her.
So let's flip it. If the woman is, so you a 45-year-old single man, you done piped up your life, you got a Benz, invest class, whatever, you doing your shit, you got your business, entrepreneur. You gonna go for the 45-year-old woman who's single? or even go for the 25-year-old woman who's single.
They always go younger, bro.
It depends what they can offer.
Yeah,
She can
Because
read-
the 45-year-old, if she's still single at 45, it's probably damaged goods.
I think
Why
depends on what
hasn't
you're
somebody
looking for.
purchased this item already?
I think it depends on what
Why
you're
good?
looking for.
This is a refurbished iPhone. I don't want a refurbished iPhone. I need a new iPhone.
How you know the owner of the iPhone?
What kind of iPhone you
how
got
you know
right
the owner of the iPhone didn't die or something like that? You know what I'm saying? Like if
She
she's
would've
45, maybe the husband
that's
she's with,
a different
yeah,
scenario.
so
Yeah, maybe she's with a real
she's-
street
But we
nigga.
talking about one who's just single.
How you say street nigga? How
She's
you talking about?
a
How you say
half-
street
she's
nigga?
off-
A real street nigga, you feel me? Make sure with a real street nigga.
SHT.
I know a couple like that. Shout out Angel Face Neat. She's super bad milk. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I
He
fuck
just
with
shut up one of your
What's her
past
act?
bitches.
Nah, I ain't never had Angel Face Neat. If you know what I'm talking
Hey,
about.
shout out to you, baby.
Shout out to the real
Hey,
the real
no, dogs, shout out to you,
Shout out to
mama.
my throat baby, you know, my throat baby.
Now, she on the gram though, but I ain't never had a hey. Hats off.
I mean, hey, to be honest, bro, it's really not our business or our place because if a man gonna date a younger woman, she gonna date her as long as it's legal. And if an older woman wants a sugar baby, cool. You know what I'm saying? I would have loved to be the
How
sugar
y'all
baby.
boys feel like, what if a bitch try to get you to be a sugar daddy? How y'all feel like tricking off?
I'm not a
I would trick off.
I'm a splendid bitch.
Wait,
Ain't no shit.
break down.
Sweet and low. Ain't no tricking off.
Break down tricking though. It's tricking. Just
Tricking anything, provide it, taking it out, giving the money. I got
See,
my phone. That's
as
tricking off.
an elder statesman at this point in my life, I advise my younger brothers and my little cousins like, bro, it's better for you to pay for pussy and spend your spare time grinding and doing what the fuck
But you ain't
wanna
know
do
what your old lady
versus-
anyway. You know what your main. Think about
But
it.
this is what I'm saying. In the culture we live in, how many mains and how many girlfriends is out there? So it's
But it
better for
also-
you to.
Ain't it the same thing? You
No.
said mains and the girl. Ain't it
Your
the same?
time is way more valuable than money. You could always replace money. You could never get back an
No, I'm
hour.
talking about what you said. You said your mains and your girlfriend. Ain't it the same thing?
Right, but I said how many of them is out there.
Oh, okay.
There's not a lot of those out there. You know, it's a lot of city girls,
Gotcha,
a lot of
gotcha,
hot
gotcha.
girls out there. So it's better for you to
Yeah,
just
they ain't
give
trying
up
to
the
settle down no
$250,
more.
But how many?
get what you want, and be done with it. Versus you spending hours texting, you spending hours on FaceTime to get the same results, and you never really wanted anything from her.
Just so
you
if your
better off
brother
just
Malcolm
paying
want to
for
trick
it.
off, just so we're clear.
That's why I asked you
That's
what's
what
tricking
I'm
off.
saying. It's better
If
than
you
trick off.
If you pay your girl's bills and you buy your girl bags and you taking your girl on trip, I don't consider that tricking off because that's an investment to something you want.
I mean, it
You're
ain't
building
tricking.
something.
Well, if you did all that tricking off, you
It
did
ain't
all that
tricking if you
building.
got it.
If
I
you
went to
paying
my
for
home, you
pussy-
got no pussy.
If you paying for pussy, you was gonna pay for it anyway. You was gonna spend 2 hours on FaceTime. You was gonna spend 8 hours
We ain't
texting.
doing all that
You could have
time
been
with
doing a
cheap
whole
people.
lot of other stuff.
Hey,
Did you pay
3,000
for it?
You paid for it though.
She in the back seat.
You paid for it with some type of time and money.
Beep,
You
beep.
didn't get money
But
back.
I'm gonna pick. I'm doing what he said. How did she get to the back seat though? How did she supposed to come to get to the back seat? What did you do?
Shit.
Get to talk their head off for
Top
hours.
their head off
Ain't
hours.
no-
All the hours
Yeah.
you spent talking, you could have been doing something else. You could have been getting some more paper.
What did you do to say to get into the back seat, bro?
You'd have been off just saying, here go 150.
Yeah.
Eat it up.
Hey, me personally, bro.
I ain't never did that. I'm
For
just
my,
saying.
Just so
for
you
my,
clear, yeah,
for my
yeah.
single
Get out of there.
experience, for my
Get out of
single experience, and this going back to the conversation we had earlier. Back when I was single, I was you know what I'm saying, women see me as this nigga that got it going on, this, that, and the third. My gift of gab was
Gosh, I
precious.
like you.
Thank you.
I ain't
My
never
gift of
heard that.
like
That's
you know
going on.
what I'm saying, my
Respect
gift
the
of
gift of
gab
gab.
was precious, so I didn't even have to spend hours to
You
get what I
got
want.
kids.
Give us one of your lines right
I
now.
Not hours,
I
but
don't
did you
have
have
Give
to
us one of your
spend
lines right now on the
Say
spot.
my mama, you heard me?
Let's say my mom.
Say,
look,
baby.
If you have a line, you corny, bro. You don't have lines. You don't do that. We don't do punchlines, none of that.
That
Morning,
nigga
the morning shit get bitches, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I ain't gonna hold you, boy. That court.
Corny
Shit,
shit.
I ain't the best looking motherfucker, but I'll make a bitch laugh.
That's what I'm saying.
Corny shit.
That's the gift of gab, bro.
That
You
nigga
know what I'm
Tommy
saying? You know,
trying to do
but
it every time.
you know what I'm saying?
Hit
But
with the
it
boom, boom.
ain't tricking if you got it.
That
Like,
nigga
for
tricking
real.
like he
It
might
ain't
look gang,
tricking
gang.
if
That
you
was
got it.
But what ain't tricking? Spending on your girl or paying for
Either way,
pussy?
you tricking. Me and my girl say this. Me and my girl joke about this all the time. I'm about to marry this one. We joke about this all the time. The most expensive pussy you gonna have is the one you in a relationship with.
You ain't lying.
But is you paying for it? That's an investment.
Yeah,
you're gonna
you
get it
are.
back.
You are
When you
definitely.
And
invest,
if you want to
you're
get
still
it,
paying.
an investment means I'm gonna put
But
this
you're
money
still
up
paying.
and I'm gonna get it back. If it's my girl, I'm gonna
Get
put
it
this
back
money
like how?
in
In vagina or get it back in.
and whatever.
Okay.
If I can't pay the bills this month, my girl gonna pay the bills. We're not gonna be homeless. If I can't
So
pay
the
for us to
trick
go to
is-
Bahamas
you
this
still-
summer,
you still-
she's gonna pay for us to go to Bahamas this summer. It's an investment. I'm gonna get this back.
Okay.
Versus some pussy from the club you
Nah,
met.
I ain't talking about
That's
that. I ain't
like
talking
an
about
investment.
that. I'm talking about with your
Let me-
lady.
That's why I say it's not tricking if it's an investment.
Let me tap in. Let me tap in.
That's
It's
why we
still
got
trick.
So
different.
even with your woman, your
It's
main
not
woman,
true.
your wife, your fiance, so where do you want to put her in? You still feel like it's an investment with.
I know I can get it back. we speaking on the gift of gab, if you really that guy, if you really a P, polo, players only live one shot. My way got on a polo t-shirt, players only live one. If you really put it out like that, and that's really your main, call my girl right now, send me whatever.
I can do that.
Gotta be like
It ain't even gotta be, what do you need it for? What do you need it for? No, send it. Is it gonna be sent?
Should be no question.
You see what I'm saying?
What if she asked that question? I usually get that question, what do you need it for?
I mean, I might get that.
Yeah, you don't get
I mean,
that.
I just buy them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But hey,
But nah,
you know what I'm
I
saying?
see it like
For
this,
the most
right?
part.
It's okay, an investment, right? I invest in stocks. You're still paying, bro. You still
You get that
paying.
back though. Can you take your money out when
If
you
you
go
paying
up?
for pussy, you still getting something back. The investment is the pussy.
True.
So you still getting it back.
No, you're not
regardless.
getting the pussy back because
Yeah.
you paying. That's like saying
you pay,
That's like
you
saying
get
I'm getting my
something.
hot Cheetos back after I paid for them. No, you're not getting them back. You're
You
getting what
got
you
it and
paid
you
for.
consumed it. Yeah.
That's all
over
it
with.
is that an
The
investment.
only way you don't get it back is when you talking on FaceTime for hours. When you texting for 8 hours out the day. The whole shift at work you was texting. And you got off, y'all talked on the phone for an hour in traffic. Then you got home and you FaceTime for 2 hours. Y'all was in the shower with the phone sitting on the counter FaceTime.
Ooh,
right?
touch that spot again.
Then you went to bed. Then you
No,
went
watch
to
that
bed
again.
and left the phone right there beside the bed with it still on the phone for an hour. Y'all fell asleep on the phone. That was a lot of time you spent. You could have been, hey man, follow me on PlayStation Network. We play 2K, Israel 4L with a Y, right? So you could have been playing 2K, grinding out your badges, getting your my player right. You could have been in the park
win with that. I
with
feel
95. You could have been investing in more NFTs and more crypto, right?
Well, okay, so I'll put it like this. Like I said, I had the gift of gab. I'm the man. I was
So
the
you ain't got
provider.
it no more.
So you ain't had to talk for no hours out the day. Even
Never
with your
had-
gift of gab.
Never had to talk
That's
about
a lie.
No,
How
check
you
this out.
get her?
No,
You
listen,
had
listen.
to.
You gotta
I had to get the gab. You had
She
to.
might want Instagram pictures.
Can I give y'all the?
She double tap, I double tap.
All right, so
She
check this
double
out.
tap, I double tap. DM. Good.
All right, this is what I did, right? This is what I did. I barely talk on phones, bro. I don't even like talking on phones.
So how did
Even in person,
how
you
did
had
you
to
get her?
talk,
right?
The new one. How did you get the new one?
Oh, we started with she slid in my DM, by the way.
I respect that.
Hey, it's different when a female shoot her shot, boy.
Hey, that's how I got my old lady right now.
That's how I got my old lady.
My old lady.
I miss, bro.
Hey, ladies, you better go after what you want. Don't
I'm
let
trying
them
to
be your
tell you.
food. If you want something, you better go get it.
As a
Cause
man,
it's
as a
the
man,
world
that
is
shit
at
go
your
over our
hand.
head, bro. It go over
So
our
y'all
head.
ladies had shot y'all DMs?
Yeah, they shot
My
out.
lady had stripped me at the park.
They
We was
shot
at
their
a
shot.
park and we were walking. Goddamn, it was at Norcross, you hear me? At the school. And it was a whole film thing. Not you probably can know what I'm talking about, the whole after school thing, the whole film thing after school shit.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we was walking, I chopped it up with her, and then the next thing I knew, we was leaving the park to go home, and she had stuff on the back of my shoe. I'm like, what the fuck?
Did she tap you on the back?
She hit my shoe.
Oh, that was bad.
That was a
good
good
shoe.
attention.
Yeah, I turned around, what the fuck's on the back of my shoe?
Fucking up my shit.
It was, huh?
My hands in the cleans.
Now, how you get it?
But look,
Ooh, that bitch.
Hey,
But
to all
look,
my young players, make them chase you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Level up, and they'll chase
She
you.
really chased me with a jaw.
no chasing, no chasing,
Like
no
jaw.
chasing.
It was a light one.
No
No
chasing,
chasing. I
no
chased
chasing.
she
She
was up
got
in
there. He had to wipe the sweat off her brow.
I wiped it off. Boy.
Here,
But
baby, you don't sweat. It's all good.
But check this out.
I'm
Check this out. Check this out.
It's simple.
Don't wipe off the. Don't wipe
I
off the
should.
brow. Don't wipe off the
Yeah,
brow.
breathe her hard. Hit up that hair. She had took it in.
He switched her and she moaned.
Hey, Mike, you
Hey, man.
interrupted me.
Oh,
Go
my
ahead,
bad.
go ahead.
Hey, my bad.
I ain't gonna cut
Put
you
an
off.
address on
You know
it.
what I'm saying? I'm putting an address on it. I'm saying
Don't
change.
take my bad.
But what I'm saying is this, bro. I didn't waste no time with any woman I had dealt with because it's 2020, 2021, 2017, whatever.
So you a direct guy?
I text. I'm not wasting time when I'm texting, bro.
So do you do the lead up questions? The what's your favorite food? Your
Nope.
favorite color?
Nope.
I'm
Nope.
trying
How
to
the
fuck
fuck
some.
you get to know her?
I'm
You
trying
ask
to
these
fuck
questions.
First of all, every woman that I ever had, and I'm not bragging. I'm not bragging. Every woman I ever had chose me. I don't chase no women.
So that's what I'm saying. When you talk to him, is the first couple.
I'm kind of like you. I like
sentences-
who likes me. Easy. We're already on the same page. Hey, what's that one comedian? That nigga walked up to 4 women in the club. Got the comedian. Oh, he on Blackish, the one who got the real dumb of a Blackish. He said, I walked up to 4 women in the club. He said, shit. I'm about whoever like me a drink. Which one of y'all like me? That boy stupid, bro.
So you leading with, I'm trying to fuck some, what's up, pull up, or you gonna fill them out?
Well, they fill me out. That's the thing about it.
So then you're still wasting time, right?
I'm not wasting time if I'm texting, because while I'm texting, I'm still doing everything else I gotta do. It's a text message. I can respond when I want to.
Multitask, but there's still time invested.
For me,
Yeah.
it works in
Right,
my
he
favor.
just said, yeah,
It works in my favor. Yeah, he look confused.
Look, he's been around me for long enough. DJ, everything I do, don't my methods work?
You can always make more money.
Have I ever?
You can always make more money. You can't make more time.
Nigga
though.
confused.
Exactly. I always make my
You
money.
can rock an AP, but we on God's time.
Exactly. I never wasted my time with any woman. They reply. That's why I text. And my old lady, when she comes, she can say the same thing.
I feel like
she
talking
has to
is a more direct route than texting though. You gotta wait for a response. If you
I don't.
Are you trying to fuck or suck?
I respond when I want to.
If you text, you gotta wait. Yeah, when she trying to fucking suck.
But even then,
if you're on the phone, you
still
gotta record
took
it.
the
Which you like
time
better
to
doing?
respond. You
Talking
took
or
the
texting?
time to read her message. You took the time to think of a reply, and press send. That was still time wasted.
But that's human nature, though. You know, as a human, you interact anyway with anybody.
True, I'm just calculating. I'm just putting it on the stat sheet. We look at the bottom line. You spent 36 hours worth of time to get said investment, the return, ROI, return on investment, the pussy.
Well, alright, guys. So basically, Chase is a pimp.
Ex-pimp.
Ex-pimp.
Shout out to
but,
Lord. Shout out to Pete Pony.
we still respect our queen at the end of the day. This is all conversation. Please don't get offended.
Yes,
And
don't.
Don't.
I never disrespected nobody ever.
Don't disrespect none of our queens. None of if you're not black, we respect white, whatever, Indian, Jewish. We respect all
We
that.
respect women.
Yeah, women respect all that. This is just conversation.
Salute
But
the
it's-
black love, shalom, all the Akims out there. Salute all the real Hebrews.
And just real quick, I'm gonna give everybody a platform real quick to say what you got going on in life. But if you follow me, Elite.aroma.atl is my hookah company. I got a hookah company. We do events. We pull up at any bar, in the restaurant. We got you. Elite.aroma.atl. Malcom, what you got going on in life?
Yeah, follow me on Instagram at One Israelite. That's YSRALITE. One Israelite. Shalom to all the Hebrews. Shout out to all my real Akims. Peace, God. For black excellence, pardon me, for black excellence and the family matter, right? The Kid Crooks, that's Kid Crooks on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel, go check us out. That's black excellence.
How you spell that? Just real quick.
KITHCRUX. Our YouTube channel will be down in the description. Make sure you click the link below. It's Kid Crooks, KITHCRUX. That's the family matters. That's black excellence.
Before I pass, I'm gonna go ahead and come back to my YouTube channel, my family channel. It's called Mike Lowry TV. MIKELAWRY TV. It will
That
be in
don't
the
sound
bottom.
like a family channel.
It's like his
It
channel.
sound like Mike Lowry's.
Anybody come to see you, Otis?
I want to be.
But it definitely got the family involved in it. Mike Lowry TV. YouTube. Y'all follow me now. What you got going on, Chase?
Alright, so you know what I'm saying? You can shout on me.
What's the word?
You can shout out. You can follow me on Instagram, no__chaser__. You can actually go stream my music. No chaser, no spaces. And then no chaser. So it's no chaser, no chaser. That's it. Passing on to DJ. That breath hot.
Yes, sir, man. This is the boy DJ, man. Y'all can follow me on IG, PVO DJ. That's the positive vibes only. Y'all know what's going on, man. Assalamu alaikum to all my IKs. Y'all check in with the Don't Get Offended podcast. We got new episodes dropping every week. I ain't got too much more going on for y'all, but y'all follow me on the IG. You know what I'm saying?
Support the Jeep build.
And if you want to, a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I'm fuck with y'all though, man.
Support my man DJ Jeep build, bro. He building the dopest Jeep in
Oh, yeah,
man. Stop playing with
What
him.
he building?
He building the Jeep Wrangler.
Okay.
He ain't no mall crawler. His shit get dirty.
He ain't one of them.
Yeah, I need help. Cause no payments ain't no joke.
Well, this has been the first episode, guys. Season 1, episode 1. Don't get offended. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment.
Stay out your feelings.
And stay out your business.
Don't get offended.
What we tell them, man?
We tell them facts over feelings, man.
What we tell them, man?
Facts over feelings. Don't get offended.
What we tell them, man?
Facts over feelings. Don't get offended. We don't know what the fuck we talking about, but we do it at the same time.
And we just tell them, don't get offended. Season 1, episode 1. Like, subscribe, and comment. Till next time, guys. Peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.